need like 2K and then I need 5K, y'all. Research while you wait. No, I don't need to. I'm literally getting all the tea right now. Like, it's okay, baby. We just waiting. I need literally 5K. I need to be on 5 stars. So, thank you, Robbie. Thank you, baby. I don't know why that didn't. It did register, but it just didn't. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. We just need to be on 5 stars. Robbie, don't go nowhere because I'm about to drop. Did they call you from court, Robert? I'm about to tell you everything. That's my point. I'm just waiting until I get to 5 stars. I'm about to drop it all on y'all. Page's Joy. I'm here for it, period. Thank you for the 1K, Robbie. Thank you. All we ask is trust. Good morning, Just Joy. Oh, yeah, that's my point. Yep. Well, I'm about to say it all. Once I get to 5 stars, I'm about to just drop it and air it all the fuck out. Shit, I'm about to have the person come here. It's the 1st of the month, child. 1st of the month. Oh, we still on 3 stars. I'm just waiting for y'all. We on 3 stars. I'm waiting for y'all. When we get to 5, we'll start. Oh, I could believe it. I knew it's been going on. I knew it's been going on. I was just waiting. Before I got into detail, I was just waiting to see it, make sure everything was going through. That's what I was waiting for. Because you know me, I need to make sure everything's, receipt-wise and stuff like that. And now here we are. I said, oh, y'all be playing with these people and look what happens. Thank you, Sex Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, baby. We need to be on 5 stars, y'all. We're about to get to 4. We need to be on 5. So we need 5K. Thank you, Miss Boom. We need 5K, y'all. We need 4K. Thank you, baby. Sugary Bay, we need our 1s and 2s. We need 4K. Good morning, Miss Taken. We need 4K, y'all. Hi, Miss Playful. We need 4K. I know it's the 1st of the month, and I know I'm on early, and I know we just woke up. Hello, everyone. My name is God Zeus, and bitch, I'm about to just drop some bombs on y'all right the fuck now. Well, as soon as we get 4K and get to 5 stars. I know y'all coming in, and y'all be like, bitch, what's the tea? We gonna start our month right the fuck off right, bitch, with some fresh, hot piping 1s and motherfucking 2s and a call from a motherfucking courthouse that I just got. Hey, we just need 4K. We need 4K, and I got 1.1K people in here. Ain't shit but 99 cents to recharge. Shit, 10 people can send 100 beans, and that's 1K. Let's go, y'all. Thank you, Miss Playful. Thank you, Dimple. Thank you, Dimple Shots. Thank you, Baddest Timo. Thank y'all for coming together collectively and sending 1 bean, 10 beans. See, you see all these people coming in talking about who's suing? Stop asking me who's suing. Send beans. Follow me and send a bean and have my badge. You see how everybody else is sending? Even if it's 1 bean? Get with the program, y'all. That's why I don't be answering y'all asses when y'all ask me shit like that. Y'all want to be nosy, but y'all don't want to contribute. Y'all want to make commentary, but no contribution. The fuck? Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all. We'll start when we're on 5 stars. We need 3K. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sec. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Baddest Timo. We need 3K. I sent my 1 bean. I'm done. Thank you, Almond Joy. We need 3K. Thank you, Tech Zeus. Hi, AJ. Hey, J Vegas. Thank y'all. Run it up, y'all. Let's go. We need 3K. Thank you, Famous Ames. Thank you, Ganja Girl. Thank you, Redbone. Good morning, J Vegas. We need 3K, y'all. Empress so quiet, she not answer my questions. Well, I'm gonna tell you why the bitch is quiet. And I'm gonna tell you why she not gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you, bitch. They real fucking quiet. I'm gonna tell you why them bitches is quiet. But I need to be on 5 stars. Thank you, Grismate. Thank you, Griselda. Hi, Ayo Trav. We need 2.8K. 2.8K. Good morning, Dion. We need 2.8K. Dion, drop that damn badge and join mines, please. G2G, please, Dion. Join the winning team, please. Child. I don't even know if it's imp or not, child. All I know is we need 2K. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Irish Gem. I'm just waiting for y'all. Thank you, big dude. Thank you, Irish Gem, baby. Hey, Tasha Love. Thank you, Queen Shuba. Baby, I muted you because you ain't said 1 bean and you've been screaming expose the liar on your page. So I'm going to just, because you seem to think that free publicity is something that works in here. It doesn't. Thank you, big dude. Thank you. Hey, Edge Control. Thank you for the 10 beans, boo. Thank you, Flexiana. Thank y'all. Y'all running it up and collectively coming together and doing what your 1s and 2s. We literally need 2K, y'all. 2.2K. We need 2.2K, y'all. 2.2K. I'm waiting. We want the tea. Oh, well, I'm sure you do. I want the beans before I drop the tea. So, nope. Nobody comes up in my queue. Absolutely not. I don't let anybody up unless I'm on 5 stars or more. Sorry. You come up again, you about to get kicked. Thank you, I am Yolita. We need 2K. Thank you, big dude. Thank you. We need 2K. Thank you, Althea. Hey, Nichelle. We need 2K, y'all. Hey, Miss Blanco. Before I even drop everything. Hey, Mary Poppin' Pussy. Pussy Poppin'. Thank you, big dude. Thank you, Althea. Thank y'all. I'm waiting for y'all because y'all coming in. Let's go. Run it up. Thank you, big dude. Appreciate you, baby. I see you with that badge. Thank you, I'm Yolita. Thank you, Brianna. Marius, did you see my comment? No, what happened, Michelle? What was it? Let me see. Let me scroll up. Did I miss it? Type it again. If I couldn't, if it. Yes, Michelle. Hell yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. The way that we're moving up, baby, we are. Yes, absolutely. Come, Michelle. Yes, yes, please. Come, please, Michelle. Yes. And then we get double points, too. Please. Yes. Oh, my God. That would be fabulous. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Hell yeah. Run it up, y'all. We still waiting. Thank you, Benzie. Hi, Tyga. Even though I'm mad at you because I shot my shot. Yeah, I shot my shot and Tyga just ignored me. He don't want me. Oh, wait, no, it's not that Tyga. It's a different Tyga. There's two Tygas. My bad, Tyga. Hi, good morning, baby. Thank you, Benzie. Baby K, you haven't sent me a bean. So follow me and send a bean before you ask me questions. Thanks. The fuck? Thank you, Batty. Hey. Thank you, Tyga. Thank you, Roby. We're just waiting to get to 5 stars. We need 1.5K. We need 1.5K. Can somebody send a 1K gift and then we need 500 beans? Can somebody send 500 beans? All of that. Could y'all do y'all ones and twos? Good morning, boo. Can we get some 100 bean gifts? A 1K bean gift? Can we speed up the process here? Y'all, love y'all down. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Lacey. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank you, Godiva. Because I'm trying to drop the motherfucking tea in y'all's lap right now. Thank you. We need 1.2K. Thank you, Skittles. If somebody consider 1K, we can get it. Let's go. Thank you, Nubian, baby. Thank you, Leah. Tap the screen, y'all. We need 700 beans. Thank you, Tasha. You see, when you're patient with people, you know, I'm not starting my I'm never starting my show till I'm on 5 stars, and I might even move it up to a box. But when you're patient with people and you let your people come in, you just remind people, I'm not kicking anybody. You know, a lot of people come in and ask questions. You're not getting kicked, bitch. You're just not getting no response. But for the rest of y'all who's sending beans, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, and anytime y'all ask me shit like that and come in and stuff like that, just know that you will be respected. You will be taken care of. If you tap the screen, it ain't shit but 99 cents to motherfucking send a bean. So you bitches who's in here motherfucking asking, kiss my ass and suck it, bitch. Thank y'all. We almost there. No, we can't spoon. You have multiple sclerosis, my love. We cannot spoon. Thank y'all for tapping the screen as well. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Share the live. Because y'all coming in to be nosy. We need 300 beans. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Birdie. All right, go get a snack and get ready for y'all morning tea. So, y'all know TT on this app, right? PrettyTeeTee, the one in Balling Out of Control, whose mother is Empress and all of them. There was a few years ago, maybe like 1.5, almost 2 years ago, where my host, Yatanir, had a seizure on live and passed out. And I guess there was a panel or whatever like that where she was on the panel or something like that, arguing with them or something of that nature happened. So when that happened, Yatanir was either in her bra or underwear, something of that nature, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the camera was angled up, but she passed out and had a seizure. Yes. After she passed out and had a seizure, TT went and made t-shirts with the Ballin' Out of Control members and tried to say that Yatanir was lying and faking having a seizure, and went and sold the t-shirts and wore, Super Mario, and wore the t-shirts on live and made money off of it, and tried to sit up here with Empress and all these people from Ballin' Out of Control and bully Yatanir and talk shit and do all this nasty stuff. Hey, Hardware. And do all this nasty stuff towards Yatanir. So after all that happened, TT was talking shit. TT was saying, oh, you bitches, blah, 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 fuck y'all. Sold merchandise with Yatanir's face and body passed out on the t-shirts and the merchandise. Yeah. And Yatanir also was someone who served in the army, or the Marines, military, one of them, and showed medical records and documentation of her passing out before from seizures, which they tried to say was lies. So, the reason why you do not see Empress and the other bald-headed bitch who's a product of rape, the water boy, the one that brings you peanuts, the concierge, the one that looked like a deer in headlights when their mama was about to get their ass whooped, they're not there because they have a restraining order. So if they walk into the courtroom that Yatanir is currently in right now, suing TT's ass, they will be escorted out because they're not allowed to be in the courtroom because Yatanir has a restraining order against them. That's number one. That's why you don't see Empress and the bald-headed dyke who's a product of rape in the courtroom. Number two, if TT does not show up today, Yatanir automatically wins the case. Yatanir just called me from the FaceTime about 10 minutes ago. Here she is in the courthouse with me. Just FYI, because you know I love a receipt. She's currently in the courthouse. I'm about to upload the photo. And she is currently waiting for TT's big BBL ass to show up. As you see, that's her right there. There's the courthouse in the background, and there's me on that bottom screen. She currently is in the courthouse waiting for TT to show up. And if TT does not show up, that's me. If you swipe, that's me right there in the little box. Currently in bed. That's her right now in the courthouse waiting. Yep. Just in case, because you know we love a receipt. We're waiting to see what the fuck is about to happen right now. So TT, I hope you show up, my love, because she's in court waiting for your ass. And if she doesn't, she came from work. She came from work, yeah. She came straight from work there. So TT, if you don't, and Empress and the other one cannot show up, because Yatanir has a restraining order against them. So if y'all thought y'all was finna walk in, oh, TT, where you at, baby? Oh, no, baby, why are you not in court, my love? Why are you in here? Why are you not in here? Why are you here? Why are you not in court? She in my room and not in court? Oh, God, this is going to be tea. Oh. You're in my room and you're not in court? Girl, she came all the way over here, girl. Ah! Girl, why you not in court, girl? Girl, you're not in court right now. Baby sis, get to the courthouse. Girl, this is a key. She think we need beans? Ma'am, we're not going to need the beans. You're going to need the beans. You're in the wrong direction, girl. Girl, why are you watching me and not in court? Yacht in there is in the back right now waiting for you. I have the documentation. Hold up. There's even more. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. She in the wrong, baby, you in the wrong room. Hold up. I stay pushing an agenda. So you're not supposed to be in court? Would you like to come up to the box? I'll be quiet. You're not supposed to be in court right now? You're not being sued? Prove me wrong. If that lady wanted to be in court, I would know about it. Ma'am, she's in court rating, suing you for the t-shirts that you made of her passing out. Suing you for the t-shirts of you made of her passing out, my love. If you wanted to be in court, okay, so we're gonna play that game? So you just gonna play like you don't know she's in court waiting for you right now? She can't sure for that. She can't sue you for those t-shirts that you made? Go ahead.
Bigo been confirmed that those shirts can be printed as long as I couldn't use them as official Bigo merchandise. She knows that.
She's not suing you for the official. She's not suing you for that, baby. She's suing you for
She
distribution.
can't sue me
She's
for that, period.
wait. I just want to say this. She's currently in court right now suing you for distributing those T-shirts. It's not only Bigo.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
When we download Bigo and you accept the terms and agreement of this app, she needs to read that before she wastes her time at court. This is a public streaming platform. So if that's the case, we can sue all these people who put us on YouTube for
But
money. That is
wait a
not
minute.
how it works,
But wait a
baby.
minute. But wait a minute. You actually, with stuff like that, if you distribute something like that, you actually can sue someone for stuff like that. And also, if take Bigo out the equation, you
No, that is the main equation. It happened on this platform.
I
You
understand.
cannot take that out of the equation.
Okay, but you were
Bigo
distributing.
has its own set of terms and agreements. You have to go by the terms and agreements. If that's the case, nobody can screen record us and put us on YouTube. It's the
But
same difference
let me just
because
have a
YouTube is monetized.
wait. But let me just have a real conversation with you here. She's suing you because you distributed T-shirts of her passing out because she does have seizures and showed medical documentation, and
But Zeus, didn't she tell us back then that she did not pass out?
she showed the documentation saying where she's had seizures before. She's out of the army or military or whatever. And TT, you did sell and distribute those T-shirts and wear them on live with her pass out.
So me selling it allegedly and getting beans for her fake passing out allegedly. What's the difference? You did it on a platform where we get gifted to do content.
You
So
don't.
somebody got paid some type of way regardless.
Yeah, but you don't see an issue with that. You don't see she's currently
An
in.
issue with what? She faked like she passed out. She was not passed out. She
Okay.
was literally talking when she was supposed to be unconscious.
Okay.
That lady never passed out. I got the video. Do you want it? I'm
I
sure you've seen it.
I've seen everything, but I also saw
Exactly. That
but
lady was never passed out. She wanted attention.
okay, so
We
what is
know that.
so
Even Ray J came on the panel laughing after she got her stupid ass up. She was
so
never fucking passed out.
so I'm gonna ask you this because she currently is in court and she currently is suing you, and I have the
Let
documentation.
me tell you something. That lady,
Okay.
50 something years old, ain't got shit to do with her life. Let her go to as many courtrooms as she wants to so the judge can keep laughing in her fucking face. Girl, you
Okay.
have no case.
This is the first
Terms
time.
and agreements.
Okay. Well,
Technically, this didn't even happen on U.S. soil because Bigo is not property of the USA. So tell her to get over it.
okay. Well, I'm gonna bring her up and I'm gonna let her speak. Just a second, because I let you speak. Just a second.
I thought the bitch was in court. Now she outside.
She is in
This
court. I
was a
have.
quick ass case.
Hold up, because I'm gonna let her speak. Just a second. Go ahead, guys.
Well, my case ain't so weak because I just won. How about that? My case ain't so weak because I just won. Paperwork will be in the mail. So say what you want. I'm good over here. I'm Gucci.
Can you show the courthouse?
Have a nice one.
Can you
I'm
show the?
good.
Is that the courthouse behind you?
Huh?
That's the courthouse behind you.
Yes, I'm at the courthouse. I just left out. I had 11 o'clock.
Okay.
11 o'clock. I'm good. I'm okay.
Girl, take your old, decrepit, dumb, stupid,
Hey,
bald-headed,
that's
alopecia
fine.
looking ass
That's
bitch.
fine.
Find you
That's
something
fine.
safe to do,
Say
ho.
what
You're
you
not
want to
even supposed
say.
to be on this app. Then
Say
Bigo
what you
tell
want to
you not to
say.
be over here because you
Say what
open
you
an
want to
agency
say.
on
Do what
Miko,
you want to
girl.
do.
Why
But
don't
I
you
just
still
proved the
back
point
over here, girl? You got
because
a
I want
whole
to.
daughter
You
and
know
you sitting
what?
over here
That
worried
don't
about
even
pretty
matter.
TT,
I
bitch.
just came
I know
from.
I
I
got
just
you
came from
hurt, ho.
court,
And guess
and I
what?
won.
If they gonna send me a
And I
letter
won.
after court, they would have sent me a
And I
letter
won.
before court, bitch.
Are you gonna
If
get it?
that was the case, they would have
Hold,
sent
let
a
me get in
letter
the car.
before
And let me
court
show you the
as well,
documentation.
and they would
Hold
have
on. Let me get in the
summoned
car.
me. They would have summoned me.
You have the
Why didn't they send me
documentation?
one before court?
And you
Oh,
can show the
okay.
paperwork
Yo,
now.
cheap ass
You can show it
lying,
now.
bitch.
You
You
have
can
the
show
One
it
thing
now.
about
documentation?
it, they're gonna make sure
You
they
have the
ain't send me
documentation?
nothing.
You have the
They
Yeah, I
didn't
got
send
it.
documentation?
me a
Let me get to
fuck
the car.
ass thing.
Okay, she's
She
gonna get to the
Let me get to the
car.
lying.
car. Let me get to the car.
Yeah, go ahead and get to the car and dox me, bitch. That's what you do, you dummy. That's
I'm
what you
not gonna
should
dox you.
do.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm
I know
doing.
you
You
know what
think
you're
you
doing
don't.
because you got an
You're right.
agenda. It's a young girl world, young girl way. All you hoes, all old hoes is mad.
Girl,
I'm not
bye.
surprised.
Girl, you funny.
Cause that ain't
You
gonna
so funny.
stop me, girl. Whatever you doing
I,
ain't gonna stop
I'm
me.
not
One
trying
thing
to
about it,
stop
I've
you.
been prayed
I'm not
over
trying to
you.
stop you. I don't
I've
have to
been
stop you.
prayed over you, boo. Do whatever
I'm
you
not
feel
trying to
like you
stop
gotta
you.
do. You don't do nothing but play Bigo games anyways. I've
You
been
know what?
prayed over you, ho.
Y'all, let me tell y'all
What
something.
are
Y'all
you
keep
talking
believing this
about?
chick. Y'all believe everything she say. Everything
I
she
didn't
say.
say nothing. What I said was if they wanted me there, they would have given me documentation before this day. Why would they give it to me after the fact? That makes no sense.
Girl, I had
You
documentation
Just a
too.
sound
second, TT.
stupid.
I'm gonna let her take
Have in the
out.
car.
Wait. I'm gonna let her take out paperwork. I only muted you because I just want to hear. I'm gonna let her take out paperwork and show us. Because TT, you're saying that you didn't get any documentation or anything. So now I'm gonna let you see exactly what is going on here, and then I'm
I
gonna
was told I was told today to bring the shirt that one of your people in your family sent me. I needed the evidence. I have one. I have the proof.
turn it off. Okay, and what is okay?
This is me right here.
Passed out. Okay, yes.
I got that. I can't show. I can show the date that I found this, but I can't. I can't show her name. I can show mine.
Okay.
Hold, hold on. I gotta cover this up.
No, I saw her. She was passed out on the bed. And then I'm gonna unmute TT, but I'm just having her mute so that she can see exactly what's going on, and then I'll unmute her and mute Yacht in there just a second.
I can't even. Okay, this is the court date right here.
8/1/2023. Yep.
That's the case number on top of it.
hmm Now, what is the case? Just so we know. So TT's because TT's saying she doesn't know. She's saying that this is Bigo. This is a public platform that she can sell all these. What is the case?
Okay, this is what it says on December 1st. This is, I can't show you her stuff. Let me cross her name out,
Well,
but I can
Empress,
show you.
that's why I'm asking her so we know what she's
I
suing
don't
for,
give
so you guys are clear.
I don't care. This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. I got the whole thing.
Can you read
Hold
it for
on.
us? Yeah. Just
I'm
so.
gonna read it to you. I'm gonna read it to you.
Hold up, TT. I'm gonna
This
let
is
her
the,
read it, and then I'm gonna unmute you. I got just a second. Go ahead.
on December 1st, me, was on an app called Bigo. When I'm a host. I was having a heated conversation with the plaintiff after at the at the time. She claimed that I owe her dragon, which I don't owe her. Due to me being 10 years in the military, vet, got shot in the head, and I passed out on live, she humiliated me by putting it on a t-shirt and selling it on her website. I was mentally damaged, and my daughter was well as too. They signed it.
Oh, now hold up. I'm gonna unmute PTT. But how are y'all saying that this is all fake when she's literally just showed the courthouse? She literally is at the courthouse. So I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna mute you Yacht in there, and I'm gonna let TT speak. Go ahead.
What I do want to say is this is strategically placed at the first of the month when y'all hoes need to hit a quota. Let me just say that. How ironic. As soon as the new month roll in, we got my name and titles. So let's just start there. Number two, you are not a host on Bigo, baby. Bigo banned you off here when you opened that
She's
agency
a
on
host under
Miko.
me. She's been a host.
She's not supposed to be. Number three, You using you used to be a vet as what? To get crocodile tears in a courtroom? That's not a case. And your daughter ain't traumatized. If anything, you use your daughter to exploit views and fake like you were passed out. You were not passed out. You were talking while you were laying your ass on the bed with a big ass Depends diaper on, saying, turn it off. Turn it off. Why you think the shirt say turn it off anyways? Because while you were supposed to be passed out, you were talking. Number two, I never used a website to sell anything. What's the website that they bought it from? Nobody used the website, so you're lying again. www dot what? Nobody had a website. They got your shirts allegedly right out the comments, bitch, because everybody knew you was the laughing stock of this app and you left and you got banned up off of here for lying, bitch. So stop acting like you got a case, girl. You ain't no host. It was no website. And you got that shirt. Thank you for the support, bitch. I got more if anybody else want one. And
So
take that to the next court, bitch.
what do
If
you
anybody else want one, I got more, bitch. You're gonna have to take me to court.
question?
Drag me to court, bitch.
Question. What if you do get paperwork in the mail?
And then what if I do? It ain't gonna stop nothing. I'm an entrepreneur, Robert. I don't work for nobody. I can get piles of it. I'm not going to jail.
Okay, let me hold up just a second. Let me let her speak. Go ahead. Go ahead down there. So they told you that you won the case. Go ahead.
Listen, she didn't show up. This was since 6/09/23. I can't show. This is when it was filed. Robert, I sent you all this
Yeah,
paperwork.
I do have all the
You
paperwork. I'll actually
Yeah,
flip over and show her.
filed,
Yeah.
filed 2 months ago. It gave it time. They gave me time to send it to her. They gave me time to have my lawyer. They gave me time to everything. I really don't care because I actually showed you the video where she has her own website where she got the shirts up there. I have subpoenaed 3 people in her family that's willing every time the video is shown to come to court. I didn't pay for the shirt. They sent 5 shirts to me. And actually, if this case wasn't credible, the courtroom wouldn't have even wasted their time with me in the Commonwealth of Virginia. They don't waste people's time at the end of the day. You can say what you want, you can do what you want, and like at the end of the day, I'm gonna get paid. And you can continue to do what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna continue to do what I'm gonna do. Get paid.
So what did they say? What did they say when you were just in court now? And I do have all the document and Empress Paris, and you have a restraining order against you, Empress Paris, from her. Go ahead.
I have a all of them. And at the end of the day, I have to go to file it. I just finished going down to the court of clerk to file judgment. So she will be receiving the judgment. I will get my money. This is Commonwealth. I will get my money. And every time the video is shown, whoever show it, I'm taking them to court. And I'll be doing this all day. So therefore, if you got time, I got time. Now I'm about to get off and I'm about to go back to work.
Okay.
But I got time. You call me old, call me what you wanna, call me whatever, call me do whatever you wanna do. That's fine. Do you. Because I'm gonna do me. Promise you. And it's been filed 2 months ago. It gave them two
Girl,
months.
you would want to sue me, bitch. Pay me my 2 dragons, ho. That's what you can do. That you've been running for
Oh,
2 years and
it
don't want
wasn't
to pay,
dragons,
bitch.
two dragons. It
That's
went from
what
one
you can do. Pay me what you owe me, ho. That's what this
girl.
all is
No,
about. When hoes don't want to pay you your dragons, now they
pay
want
me
to
my
go to
money.
court. Girl, nobody don't care. Talking about you gonna get your
You
money.
do.
It's always
You
old
will.
hoes who want
You
to get
will.
money off the back of us young people, girl. Nobody
You
gives
will.
a fuck. You ain't
Because
moving me and you ain't stopping
hey,
nothing God got
fine.
planned for me, bitch. I thought you
And
was going to work.
I
Obviously,
want
they don't pay you enough with that cheap ass scrub on, bitch. You look
here you
crazy,
go.
hoe.
Here
You
you
look
go. Here you
weird,
go.
bitch.
This
You
does,
look
y'all.
crazy.
She does
I thought you
attract
was going to
women.
work. Bye.
Does.
Bye.
Does.
Bye.
This is what she
Bye.
does.
Bye.
Got a
Wait a minute.
BBL.
Wait a minute.
Girl.
Got a
Oh, BBL, you need one.
Wait. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Hold up, y'all. Don't go anywhere. TT, you're saying that it's alleged. You're saying that it's fake. You're saying all of that. She just now described that you were distributing, whether it be through a website or through this app, T-shirts of her for whatever malice intent on whatever X, Y, and Z. You're saying that you don't believe that that is enough for her to have a case, but you also are just saying that you're going to distribute more if people want that. You don't see that as something that is valuable in court. If someone, she does have documentation, and I have it, and I can show it, of where she's medically pronounced to have seizures from being in the military. So, I have all those. You don't see. And you didn't receive anything in court. Hold up, Empress, just a second. I mean, not in the mail at all, because it was filed two
Bro, but
months
this
ago.
lady let me tell you something about court. They'll take you for anything. As long as you're an American citizen, you can go to court for any reason that you want, as long as you pay them people. It don't fucking matter. I can go to court out here for Florida for that weird bitch. For lying, bitch. You disturbing the peace is, I can take that to court because you really disturbed my peace. And I've been, fucking shell shocked ever since you fake like you died on live. I can take you to court too. It's nothing to take nobody to court. Who cares?
But I don't think that's what the
It's, who cares?
I don't think that's what the focus is here. The focus is distributing merchandise with her face on it, whether you feel like she did it or not without her consent.
Think about it, Robert. They got Kim Kardashian crying face on so many different products. Ain't nobody finna just sue everybody. Who cares? If she didn't want us to see it, she shouldn't have publicized it. And so what? Because she have seizures, that don't got nothing to do with. That's her medical stuff. Why the freaking veteran place ain't pay for her to get that fixed? If she was so big of a vet, she wouldn't be working right now. Why she go to regular job? Why they not paying for her to be laid up? She hurt, right? She got a medical condition, right?
Yes, she
Who
does.
cares? That ain't got nothing to do with me. They got celebrity faces on mugs. They got them bitches' faces on Walmart. Everybody sells stuff with people's face on it. She ain't nobody.
Okay, let me let her speak just a second, and then I do want to let Empress Paris up because she has a restricted. Just like go ahead, Yatner, go ahead, Yatner. I think she froze. I think she froze. I do have the documentation too, and I can show it. This was filed about 2 months ago, but I didn't show any of the documentation because I was waiting to see if everything was actually going to go through because I like receipts and everything, so I was waiting for all that. Just a second, Yatner, can you come back up? I think you froze. Can you come back up? I think you froze.
Okay, I know you on there. She said we gotta go.
Yeah, we got to go on the other side. Yeah, but she
Hello.
gonna give us access. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm here. All right, so this is all I have to say. Good morning, everybody, because I'm in a different country. So, is this a lawsuit or is she filing a complaint today? Because what I'm seeing is everything is in handwriting. I don't see a summons. I don't see a
Exactly.
case against Yatner versus TT. I don't see any of that. This is a handwritten document that hasn't been signed, sealed, and delivered. So, did you win a case today, or did you win filing your complaint, Yatner? Which one is it?
Now I will say this is in the hand. I have the I can go to the screenshots right now and show this is a handwritten document. This is actually court with the date, the magistrate, judge, all that X, Y, and Z. I have them. I can go show those. So this isn't
And
handwritten.
then, and then another thing is, I have a restraining order. She has a restraining order against me. Somebody I've never met, never violated. She never called. I never met this lady. I don't even know her. We only know her on this app. And this is a good example of crying wolf. You attacked us, Yatner, and then when the heat got turned up, now you're crying wolf. Is that not true,
Go ahead, Yatner.
Yatner?
I'm not speaking to them. I'm not speaking
Okay,
to her
so now
because I
you
don't
don't
have
want
a
to speak
case
to
for
her.
her. I don't
Okay.
have a case for her.
Oh, I thought you had a restraining order on me.
That's not a case. That's you just can't come to Virginia where I am at. I don't have a case with you. So I'm not
Okay.
talking to you.
But why
It's
would you put a
irrelevant.
restraint on somebody you never met? I've never
Because
met
I want
you.
to. I can do that. I can do what I
So
want.
do you feel as though you're sick out in there, like something's really, really wrong with you, other than
I'm
whatever
not even
else you're
talking to you.
claiming?
I'm not even talking to you. I don't have nothing with you.
Okay.
I don't
Because
owe you
see
anything.
this, okay, so this
I
is
don't owe you
my
anything.
issue with you. Every
That's fine.
time someone goes live on TTRI, I see you in their box. I see you on their platform. But you, the same person who wants to go to lawsuit and restraining order everyone. But when anyone go live, this is your typical first month. You don't speak for months, and then out of the blue you pop up on a platform. That's what baffles me with you. And that's nice. And not only that, we're on a live platform. There's a clause that whenever we go on Vigo actually owns a lot of the stuff that happens live here. They own the live content that we take here. They own our face when we sign these contracts. Okay, so if anybody can sue a TT or anybody for using stuff from Bigo would be Bigo. And this is what happened that night. You used your daughter. We were all on the platform because you didn't like TT because of the business deal went sour. You went on some Juju's platform and was dragging TT and me like a dog, right? We come over there to confront you. You couldn't handle the heat because everything you were saying were lying. You sat there and whispered, and I don't know why TT ain't played the video yet. I guess she'll wait on court. We have a full-fledged video where we can hear you tell your daughter to get the camera. Then you hit the floor. The little girl, this little girl is under 18, Robert. This a baby. Hi, what y'all did to my mom? My mom just fell out. What did y'all do to her? And then we're like, your mom fell out. So everybody's like, where's your mom? The little girl turns the camera around, Robert, points it on her mom that's laying down on the ground, right? So everybody's like, oh my God, throw water on her. I'm freaking out because I'm thinking it's real. I'm like, do not throw. I'm going crazy. I'm telling them to unmute me because if you throw water on someone that's passed out, she can go into shock. And I'm like, don't throw water on her. Everybody going crazy. I'm going freaking crazy. I thought this lady was telling the damn truth. Then in the background, Robert, you wait, you get this receipt. This is what she says. Turn it off. Turn it off. She's telling her daughter to turn the camera off of her.
I remember all
And
of that. But wait, can I just ask you something? Because I remember everything. I remember the whole video. I remember all of that. Let me just ask you something. I'll mute you out in there. I get all the listen. I hear all sides, but I just want to ask y'all really. You ladies don't see anything wrong, whether you believe she was faking or not, with selling merchandise of someone, whether you believe it's true or not, having a seizure and passed out on live,
okay. Well,
regardless of.
I'm gonna ask you this, Robert. There's people you love on this app, and there's people you hate on this app. You do your big one on people all the time, right? It
Yeah,
don't have to
absolutely, yes.
necessarily sell, right? So when she attacked my daughter, that's TT doing her big one. That's what you get when you poke people and bother folk. And not only her is on that photo, everybody's on that photo. I'm on that photo. Juju's on that photo. It's 10 different people on that photo because we were all sitting on a panel. She's just trying to ostracize it and make it about her.
I'm
We're
just saying.
all on that.
I'm just saying because when I do my big one, it's not towards people that I'm getting into it with. I'm doing my big one towards people who usually like getting an agency shut down or getting a bitch fired. Like I'll read somebody, they'll read me. We go back and forth. But if me and somebody really go at it, and they have an incident that might really be because I mean she showed the documentation. I'm not taking her side. I'm just saying she showed the documentation with her saying that she's had seizures before, and regardless.
Right.
And I know that you guys are saying it was fake because even though there's seizures that happen where people minimally can speak or
Yeah.
might turn to the left or right, and you guys are saying these certain things is saying that she was lying about it, and that's your opinion. I'm not taking that away. You're also saying she was setting it up, but regardless, she's had medical documentation, and she is now in court, and you guys were distributing, and I'm just saying we are here because you guys were distributing merchandise with her on it during a situation of her being passed out, whether you believe it
Yeah.
or not. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh,
I'm
she
just looking
wasn't
at,
passed out. We can totally hear her talking and coaching her daughter to record her. She wanted a sympathy vote. That's just who she is. That's just the type of lady. There's a lot of people on this app, Robert, that can bring the funk, but when the funk comes back to them, they cry victim. They come to people like you to try to make it bigger than what it seems. There's a grown ass lady that was total in control when she attacked TT. When she attacked TT and myself, she was in total control of that and in her state of mind. But now, when it comes down to a T-shirt, she's sick and she's crying wolf. That's what I don't understand.
okay.
She's fully capacitated. She's in full mind when it's time to attack us. But then when TT returned the favor, she's sick.
Well, let me just hold on. Let me just drop you down and let me just add Yacht in there back. I mean, let me unmute Yacht in there and let me add TT back. But I think what we're missing here, and I'm not trying to be fair, so I'm just being optimistic and equal, is if we're reading each other and wearing each other out, that's one thing. If we're shading each other, that's one thing. If we talking our shit, that's one thing. But I think what people are looking at here is the distribution of merchandise and making money off of the situation without someone agreeing to that is what I think might be. Just a second, TT, because
But
I'm going to let
Robert,
her
I'm gonna
speak.
say this. Let me
Go
say
ahead.
this. Let me say this. And let me say this, and then I'm about to leave off because I'm headed back.
Okay.
My case, Commonwealth don't care nothing about Vigo. Commonwealth don't care nothing about saying turn it off, turn this, do whatever. Commonwealth is worried about somebody with a sickness being exploited on the internet and selling a product. We don't care nothing. They don't care nothing about that at the end of the day. And whatever she said happened, happened, that's not worried about none of that stuff. My stuff is in order. My stuff is in line. Continue to do whatever they want to do. Continue. The court and my lawyer said, and I'm out. Robert, I'll talk to you later. They can have it. But I won. Just know I won today. And I will go back every single time with my lawyer when I have to.
Wait,
I got every documentation stamped, sealed, and delivered. Every last one.
before you
So
do,
this is nothing fake.
before you leave, because I know we have, send me the rest of the stuff that you have. I know we have the documentation. What did the judge exactly say?
She was supposed to show up to court today.
Just a second, TT.
She was supposed to show up to court today. I had the evidence. He wanted to see the stuff that I had, me and my lawyer. So I showed everything from her, from the T-shirts, from everything, from her website that she has put up on Instagram, everything. The video, they watched the video 5 different times. It is what it is. It is what it is. That doesn't even matter. None of that stuff matters. It matters that somebody was on the internet, passed out. And then you put it on a t-shirt and sold it and got it on video saying you sell it, got the price up there.
Okay.
First of all, can you mute her? Because her, whatever kind
I'm
of
getting
car
down.
that
I gotta
is,
be good. I'm gone,
that they
Robert.
got
Y'all
her
have a nice
driving,
one.
Okay.
Gone,
kind of
Robert.
old.
Okay.
Mute her because that car sound kind of old. Anyway, because it's real loud. Anyway, so is she leaving or what? Oh, of course, she would want to drop down and leave. But anyways, like, just to clear it up with the comments, I wasn't saying that you could fix seizures. What I'm saying is, if she's using her history as serving this country in any type of way, most people who I know who used to be in the service, they got them set up real nice and they don't have to work no more. So maybe she got a dishonorable discharge. Cause why she working? I just don't understand that. Seemed like she didn't do what she was supposed to do. Anyways, I would have loved to get invited to court so I can make her look stupid. Because anybody can win a case when the person who they going against is not there to tell the other side of the story. It's 2 sides to every story. That's why we trying to figure out if she just filing a complaint to get her restraining orders. Cause who cares about meeting her? I'm never gonna meet her. She never gonna be where I'm at. And the next time you have a case, Miss Yacht, please invite me so I could go out there and I can show the whole story. Because if they knew the whole story, those professional people wouldn't have even taken that as no case or whatever the case was. When you know that you're lying, this lady didn't get into the ambulance until the next day. So if you were having a seizure, why didn't you check into the hospital that night? She went into the ambulance the next day for Bigo. She went live for Bigo the next day to show us that, oh, it really was real. That was fake. She only went to the hospital because she was losing respect from people who were respecting her when they watched her put on that fiasco.
Do you know that, I have to be honest with you, do you know that saying all of that now could not help your case if you do come back
It's
to
not,
court?
I don't have a case, Zeus, obviously, because I wasn't invited. This is about my face on this app. Stop making it seem like I attacked this woman and did something to her. It was early in the morning and everybody was blowing my phone up saying this lady is on Juji's panel. If y'all was on Bigo back then, y'all know Juji don't even do panels. So for her to be on that person's platform specifically was like a big deal because this person was a 3 milli host and never did a panel. When I went into the room, it was already 1,000 something people in there with y'all in there just only telling her side of the story. So by the time I got in there, even Juji flipped the script on her and said, you know what, y'all, all this shit you told me so far is sounding shaky. It got to the point where everybody in that room was pointing fingers at y'all saying, nah, you just clout chasing and you may as well go ahead and pay TT her dragons. She got so overwhelmed with not being able to push her narrative that she faked like she passed out. The reason why she faked like she passed out was to switch the energy in that live panel at the time so that she can get the sympathy vote. She was never passed out.
Have you seen? Can I ask you this? Have you seen? Because I can have her send it again. Because she showed it. Did you see the document where when she was discharged from the military, left the military, where it shows that she's had seizures before because she was shot in the head?
That has nothing to do with what happened on Bigo. That's so unrelated, because if she said me selling a shirt allegedly is the reason why she in court, she sells herself when she stream on here for beans. So she already a product.
Yeah, but TT, the difference between this and
So
that,
if
that
so you can sell yourself on a live stream, but you don't want to, like, I'm so confused. If
okay,
that's the case,
but
don't be a
let me.
streamer.
I just got to be honest with you. Let me clear it up with you. So when we are reading each other and wearing each other out and tearing each other and putting up a cover photo of each other, that's one thing. If we clearing each other, if we talking shit about each other, that's another thing. We all do that. We all gaslight. We all fuck each other up. We all do it. But when you take that type of whatever's going on and then someone has a medical condition behind it, whether you believe it or not, and then you use that and put it on a product and distribute it and make funds off of the app through whatever social media, then you are then
Child, ain't nobody made fun of her. You don't see no LOL on there. You got to think about it. If you in an argument with somebody, Zeus, and they sit there and act like the argument that you're having with them is the reason why they fell out. She never came back live and said, "Oh, I normally
no, I
just
didn't say
have
fun.
these
No, I didn't say
seizures."
fun. No, no,
And
no, no,
da da
no,
da.
no, no, no. I'm sorry. I didn't say fun. I said funds. Like once and celebrities do it all the time. That's why they stop a lot of things. That's why you see a lot of videos that get
Zeus,
taken down.
everybody was getting gifted on the panels. We was making funds
That's not what
regardless.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about selling T-shirts with someone passed out that possibly has that medical
She was
condition.
not passed out, sweetheart. I don't know why y'all keep
Well,
saying
she's
that.
on the T-shirt like this, laid out on the like.
Child, that lady was on there acting. She was being very bigo with it. She was not passed out. I don't know why she keep lying.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess we'll just wait to see
I'm
what.
going live. Y'all have fun. If y'all want a t-shirt, hit me.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just see. Just a second.
So do I have a restraining order or not? That's my question.
You do, yes.
And
She filed one. She
so
said she filed one on you, so just in case you tried to show
she only
up.
she only said, but she didn't send that to you, right?
No, I have. I got to check. I got like 12 documents from her, child.
Oh, okay. So yeah, well with them, but I'm just trying to figure out how there's a lawsuit went through. She
Someone was.
right, like whose house or whose address that these summons were sent to?
Yeah. I have to look back in all my documentation, but I do have all the documentation and the paperwork, so I can pull it up. It's just I have to go back into my messages and see all of that. But the only thing that pertaining to you is she did that just in case you guys tried to show up, and y'all would be.
But on what grounds would she get a restraining order? So the process. So to get a restraining order, do I have to come and like do some type of harm to you for you to get? Why would you get a restraining order on someone that you've never met? Like I'm lost. Where is that? Like I've never met her. She's never called 911 on me. I live in Florida. She lives in Virginia.
They said in Virginia you don't need all that. You can just you just need some type of proof. You just need some type of whatever, and it extends to the internet. So I would have to look up
But
Virginia laws and see exactly what is going on because they said they just need you. You just need grounds in Virginia to be able to show whatever's going on exactly. Commonwealths are different, so I would need to look that up. But I'm gonna go and get all the paperwork so that we can see exactly what's going on. And I guess harassment they're saying it could be one of the things, but I'm gonna look. I need, like I said, I do have documentation of when she filed everything of all the information, and I can show all that. I do have all that in my
yeah,
messages,
we're
but
waiting on it because it sounds like an
but
internet
that's
restraining
not for
order.
you. That's not for you per se. This training order is just for you. I would say that more of all of that. This pertains to more with TT.
All right. So good luck on this one. I'll be watching.
Okay, I'm gonna let the people up because I know a lot of y'all have y'all wanted to just.
What's up, gay nephew? I want to say something. First of all, I want y'all to look on my page. We don't want to put feelings and none of that. It is 100% not illegal for anybody to put your name or put your face on a picture or anything. I Googled it and it clearly says it's not illegal. There's nothing no court's going to do about it. It's nothing anyone going to do about it. Your face, you do not own your face. Oh, it's right there. It's right there in Google. I'm going to send it to you in your That's not illegal. It's not illegal. You can't sue nobody for it. You can't sue
Y'all,
anybody for it. You cannot. You
okay, wait a
just want to
minute.
do that.
Wait. I gotta be honest with y'all. Because I'm trying to be diplomatic here and I'm trying to let everybody speak their piece. But I just feel like it's going over some of y'all's head as to why that woman was in court. And I'm not taking her side because she's my host. I'm not taking her side, whatever. I'm just trying to really get people to understand, because y'all is just not getting what's going on here. Y'all just not understanding what's happening here, because I see stuff like this with YouTube videos. I see stuff like this with porn videos. I see stuff like this with Tasha K, with copyright, with LLCs, with patent pendings, with so many things. And if this was specifically Bigo, and this is what I was trying to get TT to understand. If this was specifically Bigo and you and Yacht Nair was just wearing and tearing each other out, and y'all was shading each other, and you had Yacht Nair passed out as your cover photo, and she tried to take you to court, baby, she would not have a case. She would not have nothing. If she went to try to take you to court because you had her cover photo as her thing, or she motherfucking had you as her background and she was wearing you out, girl, that's not going to get her nowhere. What I think is happening here, the main thing is distribution of a product and making funds off of something that someone has documentation as a serious medical condition, whether you believe it was real or fake, is why we are here. That's what I'm saying. Monetization, not on the app, but selling products, because there was the Instagram and then there was the website. And then also it's monetization off of that's what what I was trying to get her to understand. I'm not taking anybody's side here. I'm just trying to get people to understand that specifically is why we probably are here. And also, whether that's what I was trying to get people to trying to make it known, like, because people are like,
Am I lying? Am I lying? I love you, God Zeus. I just want to say that, like, you are New York. Like, I'm always gonna show you love because we New York. You understand me, huh? Like, let me throw you a fucking luxury car, bitch. Like, I love you. You understand me? Like, period, poo. Like, fuck you talking about? You New York with me. Like, I love you always and forever. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop down, bitch. I love you.
I'm gonna let the people come up and speak. I was just trying to go ahead.
All I wanted to say was that was some bullshit, and you should go to hell for motherfucking trying to profit off a medical issue. Bye, y'all. Drive safely. Fuck you, bitch.
So I have one question. How does she get this? How does she get this picture of the woman with the medical issue?
How does she what?
How does she get the picture with the person with the medical issue?
Well, the whole thing happened when they were arguing on a panel, and then Yatnir passed out, or they were saying faking passing out, but she did, and then she was, and like turn it off, turn the camera off, turn the to her.
Oh well, then that's public. Like it happened on live. So I mean, it's plenty of people making profit off a lot of people. Even if she did have a medical condition, it's still once it's out in the public, then it's
Yeah,
like
but that
just
SG Princess, y'all, that's true.
Mhm.
But what y'all are missing is if something happened publicly and then you distribute it and make funds off of it without someone's consent, they have the right to sue or have it taken down. It's like YouTube videos. It's like everything. You cannot do that. And then if there's a medical issue attached to it, You cannot use it for financial gains. You cannot consent to something like that. That is why she's in court. It would be different. We're not talking about it happening on Bigo and them just talking shit and making it as cover photos. We are talking about distributing a
Mm.
product with someone with that. That's what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all keep
So
bringing it.
okay, so she has a condition where she has these
She was
falling
shot in
falling.
the head. She has the. She
Oh,
told me she
okay.
was shot in the head and she has seizures. She's a retired veteran.
Also, it's traumatizing to her, so she probably could. Yeah, she could sue. That is true. She can sue because it can lead to PTSD. It can lead to all of these different things. It can make her have another one. Because she's dealing with this. She's already dealing with one thing, so she could. No shade.
I'm not trying to be funny, and I know I read TT and Imp and all of them, and they read me, but I'm being optimistic here, and I'm not even being biased. I was really trying to just get TT to understand that, because people were like, Robert, you do your big one. I do, but this is when you were distributing something. Once TT went and made the T-shirt and put the link on her Instagram, whether it was on the website, and then had members wearing it and buying it and purchasing it and promoting it anywhere else with that woman passed out on it, whether she believes it was fake or true, that is what it's not Bigo. We're not talking about Bigo anymore. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. I'm not being fierce here, but when you distribute something and you make funds off of it, whether you believe it's true or not, and you are profiting off of, and then if there's a medical status attached to it, then that's where it becomes. And Yatnir showed me she was discharged from the vet, so she got shot in the head, and she has seizures. That's what I was just trying to say. Believe it was a real seizure or a fake seizure, whether she believes it was for a show or not. She has the documentation, and then I'm not trying to be funny, but also TT in the photo on the T-shirt, Yatnir is like this on the photo, passed out on the
All right,
T-shirt.
so I got a question, guys. So
Yeah.
when I looked at and tell me if I'm wrong, when I looked at the T-shirt is a screenshot of the whole entire panel, right?
Hmm.
And it says turn it off. It didn't specifically say anything about her having a seizure or anything like
But
that. It's a whole
but
entire
the
panel.
reason why we're here is because TT has said all of those things. We are here because Yatner just didn't go to court with the T-shirt. She went to court because it's got her photo, it's her passed out, and all the commentary that TT has been saying on top of that verbally. That's what she showed. She said they watched the YouTube videos, they saw the merchandise, they saw the website, they saw everything, and her making money off of it. Big Nunu. That's why we're here.
Okay. So she got proof of all of that, right?
You
Proof
just
of the
sitting here for 10
commentary.
minutes saying she was faking it?
I mean, she would have to bring all that proof to court, though, is what I'm saying.
You don't think she did?
Okay. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's just proof is what you could prove in court is what I'm saying. But all right, see you later.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm not being fierce here, and I'm not taking sides. I'm just trying to have people understand, because it's like the Tasha K thing. Tasha K was going around defamating Cardi for a while, making merchandise, trying to say that she had STDs, trying to say all this. She got sued. I see people on YouTube videos. If you have someone's video up, I can go to YouTube and tell them to take a video down, and if they don't take a video down of mine that one of you bloggers have put up with the title without my consent, and you possibly use that to make money or monetize off of it on YouTube, I can sue you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. I'm not being fierce with this, and I'm not taking away however TT feels, however all them people feel if she was faking or not. I'm just saying the distribution for financial gain is why we are here. Go ahead.
E- Exactly, Robert. Hey, so I don't know if anybody watched Basketball Wives like some years back when Evelyn sued Tammy because of a slogan that she used with Evelyn's face. Evelyn won
Um,
that.
you're a
Evelyn,
non-motherfucking factor. Yes.
yeah, Evelyn won that case. you can't do that. And VA is a vet state, so with her being a vet, they're already going to gravitate toward her anyway about whatever she wants to sue about. Like, you can't. Once she started selling that shirt with her face on it, is when it made it liable for her to be
That's
sued.
what I was saying
Period.
because everyone keeps
Period.
comparing it to Bigo. I'm
Yeah.
not comparing
As
it to Bigo.
she started, as soon as she started selling that shirt, is when it made her liable to be
That's
sued.
all I'm saying.
That, and that's it.
That's all I'm saying. Tammy Evelyn, yeah, yeah. Tammy sued Evelyn. Yeah, she said that. She might have flipped the names, but Tammy sued Evelyn. Yeah. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not disputing. However, anybody feels, because on the content side, TT and them is going to say that she was faking everything. That blah 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 blah. That she owes dragons. I'm not taking that away. But what I'm saying is we are here because of that. And let me go get some of the paperwork. Hold up. Let me go get some of the paperwork. Go ahead.
Hey Robert, I just wanted to ask one question real quick. The complaint that she showed you that was handwritten, that's what she says she won off of? Like
No,
what she mean when she says
she
she
no, that's
won?
not the complaint. What do you? So the complaint that was what she filed, and then that was from about 2 months ago to help to start to build the case. I have all of that. I'm going to show everything. There's multiple documentation with stamps, everything, court, the stamps, the blah blah blah, all of that.
Yeah, no, I'm asking because I work at a court clerk and what she showed just looked like she filed a complaint. So I was just asking, did they go to court? Because I never seen nobody
Yeah,
win
she
a
was just
case
in
off
court.
of
She was just in the
pretrial.
courthouse now. She was just leaving the courthouse. That's where she was at.
And they said she won because TT didn't show up
Yes,
off the first court
by default.
off the first court appearance.
Yep, off the by default, she didn't show up. Yes. So she's gonna be filed.
Oh
She's gonna be.
wow.
They're gonna be filing her papers, sending her papers.
Oh, I never seen that. Okay, all right. I'm gonna get down and just listen.
Go look. But did TT know to show up? I don't know. She said she didn't. Go ahead.
Hey, Robert.
Hi.
So, first of all, I don't know Yachty, but thank you for serving. I couldn't even imagine the traumatic getting shot in the head. Like, that's just traumatic all in itself. And there are these things called defamation of character, and that's any act, that occurs when someone's reputation or integrity is tarnished or damaged because of malicious intent by another party. So, if TT didn't have a case before today, she got one after. Because that was just a whole shit show. And Emp's still sitting in them comments, so she might be concerned.
Being in mind they both in court, right? And whoever's filing, being in mind that she's still talking about the case on this app. If they would have screen recorded, they could use that against the court because when you file for court, they tell you you're not allowed to talk about the case point blank on any platform to a friend. She should be moving in silence, you know. And I'm sorry, you know.
But no,
Thank,
she
thank
already.
you.
But Prego, she already won the case because she won by
Not
default.
I understand that, and it sucks because of the whole thing. Bigo added a new feature, privacy link. So I understand, with the t-shirts, because if I was to make a t-shirt of you, Zeus, you coming for me. You know that shit. You coming for me point blank, It's violation, yeah, but, this is Bigo, you feel me? But at the end of the day, she did serve. She went through what she went through, and I don't wish nobody getting shot on the head. That's why she was discharged. She cannot serve because she got shot in the head. She wasn't dishonestly discharged. She got discharged because she could not serve no more, That doesn't mean nothing. I'm sorry for her for what she went through. I have PTSD, so I imagine that, her PTSD is triggered. This is not helping her at all. It's triggering it more. So, people got to understand that people that have depression and stuff like that, they're not going to tell you. They're just going to move in silence. And you don't know what type of other things she's going through, And I know that people are saying she used her daughter and stuff like that. If you have a seizure, you can't move. Who's going to help you? The person that's right next to you. Obviously, her daughter was there. I don't know if she was using her daughter to act. I don't know what it is. I don't believe in that he say, she say shit. Obviously, you said that you have paperwork. Paperwork is just proven. If you got receipts, that's it. I don't know why people are still going with this.
Anybody that would show up to the courthouse for a storyline, but I mean, people do certain things. But let me go get this paperwork. Actually, let me go get some of the documentation because this was from 2 months ago, so I have it. Hold on. Yep, I got it all. I got when she went to get the warrant, just in case y'all were wondering about that. TT, she sent me things of you selling it on the website. I have all of that. I'm about to show it in all just a second. We've got it with you selling it on the website. We've got it with you putting it on your YouTube. We've also got pictures. Yeah, oh yeah, warrant and everything. Oh yeah, yep. I have all the documentation. Just a second, just in case, because me, I like to come with documentation. So this was, um, yeah. Y'all near one because TT didn't show up, but I gotta take a piss before I do. Y'all get me to a box really quick, just a second, because I'm about to show it all. Hold up. Yeah, I'm on live in front of 2,900 people, and I'm about to take a piss. I don't give a fuck, bitch. It's my motherfucking house. Y'all gonna have to wait till I'm done, bitch, with this 2-inch schlong taking a piss. So YouTube, I don't give a fuck. I got my 1.5-inch dick, and here I am taking a piss. You gonna hear? And I might fart, bitch, if I want to, and I won't wipe. And it's my house, and if I don't want to wash my motherfucking hands, I'm not gonna do it, bitch. Let me shake twice, because I don't want to shake 3 times, because then that's jacking off. This little. I didn't even wash my hands. I just doused them in a little bit of water, so it just sounded like I did something. All right, so look. Well, let's just get to it. And see, even though I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of them folks, and they could read me and talk whatever, blah, 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 because the ball and out of control folk, they're going to come in here and defend their people. That's fine. But me, I'm going to give people equal opportunity. But the reality of it is, let me show you right now. Just a second. Not Imp left and went to the window because they clocked she was still in her nervous. Well, so this is when she told me. She said this is when she was getting the warrant. This was May 26th. Just by the way, y'all, just in case y'all wondering, she was getting the warrant and the documents. And here's some of the emails. Well, I can't show because there's dates on there. So here's when she was getting some of the warrants, just in case y'all are wondering. Yeah, so this has been in the works for about 2 months, just in case y'all was thinking that it's a game. And here is some more documentation right here for the civil claim, just in case y'all are wondering as well, because a lot of y'all think that these are handwritten and fake documents, but I mean, here you go, in case you wanted all the information. Oh, wait a minute, hold up, because I got about 6 documents here. I'm about to read everything, because you know me, I like a receipt, but I also like a box. So I'm gonna wait until that happens. Oh, Price William, the country, they charging everybody. Yep. She's wasting the court's time. Did she tell you she was banned from the app prior to this? Mm-mm. But she's been a host. They let a lot of people go, and then people could come back. She wasn't on like the Keith Jones and Taekwon list. So whatever she was banned for, I don't know, but she's able to come back, and she is back. And I don't know if y'all knew that, but she's been back for a few months. Drop that bomb. She's not telling everything. But what does her being banned from the app have to do with anything? That doesn't have to do with this. I love y'all down, but please stop deflecting. The court don't care about Beagle and dragons. Yeah, please stop deflecting. No, I mean, that's fine if TT's saying that, but that don't have anything to do. I don't think she won. Huh? She just left the courthouse and the other party didn't show up. So you don't think she won? Sometimes I can't with y'all. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't with y'all. Sometimes y'all are just stupid. And I think y'all choose to be dumb. I do. I think y'all choose to be dumb. That's the easiest way to win, by no one showing up. And I'm about to show y'all. Okay, just a second, because I'm about to show y'all everything. We need 3,583. Thank you, Miss Kathy. We need 3,583 because I'm going to show you the website. Maybe if y'all have a bigger understanding of everything, you might see why this actually was a real thing that just happened. Teacher was never served. Oh, I have the screenshot. I'm about to show it to you. I'm about to show it to you. I have the screenshot of everything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the laws in every state as well. So I know I'm not going to show you any names. I mean, any like addresses or anything. I don't know the laws in every state as well. So that's why I don't speak on everything, because Virginia could have different laws in different states. It's a bunch of attorneys in the comments. Okay. But we 3K.
Hey, good morning, Zeus.
Hey, boo.
Hey, okay, so I'm in
So
Virginia.
hold up. Because she's saying she wasn't served, y'all just gonna go with that. Y'all just go with what people say. Go ahead, lovely. I can't.
So I'm in Virginia. I don't listen. I don't have nothing against nobody. What I would say is it Yatnir? That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Um, I've seen people get sued for laughing at someone that was disabled online. I've seen someone get sued for just saying something that wasn't even true. So by TT even saying that it was fake of her having a seizure, it's definitely
Well, you
defamation.
need to wait and
Defamation.
see what I'm about to show y'all when we get to a box. Because when I show you what I'm about to show you, then I think a lot of y'all are going to be like, okay, wait a minute now. TT, she really might have the case. Because when I show you this website and the pictures, you're going to be like, oh, hold up now.
Well, also too, TT needs to just calm it down. She went live. She needs to calm it down. She needs to shut up right now because everything could be used because now it's going to be bullying. And it has nothing to do with it being on Bigo. Everybody think the Bigo University and all that. No, this is bigger than Bigo. This is this woman's life. You know, and I think she was under the name Monk before she became this person. So they've been trolling this lady. I've been sitting back watching a lot of this stuff. So she definitely does have a case. And they actually need to just shut up because they're going to come up off some money. I guarantee you that.
Wait a minute, if that lady, when the fuck are y'all becoming Beagle lawyers if that lady don't have a medical document that she had a seizure, she has no case? My
That's
love,
not true.
that's not true. And then also she has medical documents that show she was shot in the head, discharged from the army, and has seizures. Stop being
And
Beagle lawyers when you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shut up.
and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna drop. What you guys don't understand too, even if it's a court, she by law, because of the HIPAA, she doesn't even have to show proof of her having seizures.
She doesn't. But yeah, because also she has a document saying that she was shot in the head, discharged from that. That's
These people stupid.
we need 3K. I'm about to just show y'all this. Can we get 3K? Fuck it. Can we get 1K and I'm gonna get to it? I don't even need 3K. Can we get 1K and I'm gonna get to it? Because I'm gonna read this shit. Can we get 1K? Because I just want to read this shit. Even if she was, and you know what's crazy? Even if Yatner, thank you. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If Yatner decided to get up there one day and I don't believe she did, but if she did get up there and decide to fake it, she could have still sued y'all because of the fact that she has had a medical condition, because that she has the trauma and was in all of that and it was being distributed for funds. That's what I was just trying to, if Yatner wanted to fall on the street today and fake a seizure because she has had all of that, and if y'all did that, anybody, and use that, baby, that's what I was trying to get them to understand. I'm not taking away from the fact of whether or not they think that it was fake. I was just trying to get them to understand that distributing for the funds, not making fun. Thank you. Thank you, Breezy. Can we get a 1K gift, please? Funds. Yeah, not fun. Because we all talk our shit. We all do our big one to the degree. That's not what that's what I wasn't trying to say to her. What I was trying to get her to understand is, ma'am, if you go and talk your shit and work your set. This, let me get a 1K. Doing this right here, doing this, Doing this right here, the Turn It Off t-shirt, on the website where it says shop, ma'am, with you wearing the t-shirt with other people for $25, shop teeth. And in case y'all didn't, ma'am, this is her passed out on the bed. That's her arm. That's her head. That's her body. With her name on Bigo saying turn it off in the middle of a seizure. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's what I was just trying to, this t-shirt, it being on YouTube, it being on your website for $25. I was just trying to get them to understand that. Okay, so let me read this, y'all. So now some of y'all's mind changed. Now some of y'all like, okay, now y'all get it. Now y'all get it. That's the website. And I'm not trying to paint a picture. I'm just saying this is actually what happened. This is actually what happened. I'm not trying to paint a picture, but that's actually what happened. Yes, and coming from the seizure saying turn, and y'all could go watch because there's a lot of people on the live right now who are saying it was fake, it was fake. What I just want to tell y'all is whether you believe it was fake or not, that's not why we're here. Whether you believe that she was lying or not, that's not why we're here. Miss Mamas was discharged from the military for being shot in her head. She has seizures. She's a vet. It doesn't, regardless of how fake you think it is, whether you think it's real or fake, distributing it for the funds on and off this website and people purchasing it and putting it on YT, putting it on a website, putting it on Instagram without someone's consent. Is TT an agency leader? Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm not trying to get nobody's agency shut. I'm not trying to get their agency shut down and all that, y'all. No. We're not doing that. I'm not giving all that. I'm just saying that when I look at this scenario, principle-wise, Yacht and Near, well, let me just read this. Makes more sense in having a solid case because of that. Hold on, let me read this. The warrant in depth. To any authorized officer, you are hereby commanded to summons the defendant to the defendants. You are summoned to appear before this court at the above address on 8/1/2023 at 11 a.m. Here it is, to answer the plaintiff's civil claim. See below. Plaintiff claimed that the defendant owes the plaintiff a debt sum of $5,000 net of any credit with the interest of percent date until paid $6,200 cost, attorney's fees with the basis of this claim. Homestead exemption waiver, there's the date, June 9th, 2023. Signed by the plaintiff and the plaintiff's attorney. The case number is GL23, I'm not going to read the case number, by Yatner's name, and the defendant is TT's name with address. Does TT live in Florida? Does TT live in Florida? Does she live in? Yeah. Yep, this is you, my love. Yeah. Yep. Apartment number, address, street, and all. And I'm not going to show this because I'm not doxing anybody. But my love, this is, yeah. Yep. Apartment and everything. Let's read the other one with the file number in the case. And just in case y'all wondering, because y'all like to say all of that, this is all the information with the clerk, plaintiff, signature, affidavit, deputy clerk signed off, everything. So I, this was filed. I don't know when she was served, but this was filed. Um, this was filed on June 9th, 2023. Okay. A notary public in the Commonwealth of Virginia, an officer of affidavit court, upon being duly sworn, deposits and says that the plaintiff personal knowledge of the fact herein set forth that said defendants are justly indebted the plaintiff's amount of $5,000 with an interest thereon from the 9th day of June 2023 was on an app called Bigo. When I'm a host, I was having a heated conversation with, I'm not going to say TT's name, about a dragon claim that owed her, which I didn't know her. Due to me being a 10-year military vet, I got shot in the head. I passed out on live. TT's name humiliated me, exploited me, and she also has tipped the images of me passed out and put it on a t-shirt and sold them on the internet. I was mentally, oh, she did her shit. Y'all can say what y'all want about Yacht in there. I was mentally damaged and my daughter was as well. Here's the name. There's a signature of the affidavit. There's a deputy clerk. Subscribed and sworn before this day, 6/9/2023. Here's the case number. County clerk. That is the t-shirt. That is her passed out on the t-shirt. The t-shirt says turn it off. There is the YouTube Yacht Nair fakes a fallout on Bigo Live. There is the t-shirt being sold for $25 on the website. I don't know what else y'all want from me. I'm not trying to be fierce. I'm not even trying to be fierce. I'm not even trying to be fierce.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
Listen, if
it
I was
doesn't matter if
TT,
TT shows the video. Hold up, my love. It does not matter at this point if TT shows the video. What I'm trying to say to y'all is if TT walks up in that court with all of them and is like, she's lying, blah, 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 they don't care about any of that. They're going to say, why are you distributing merchandise of a veteran who got shot in the head, who's medically prescribed or medically known to have seizures and making funds off of it without their consent? That's what they're going to say. What don't y'all understand? It doesn't
and like,
matter
hello.
at this point.
Yes, like, and TT, please shut the fuck up. The first rule is you have the right to remain silent. Anything can and will be used against you in the court of law. You still up here loud and talking. Then you talking about, oh, well, don't we take care of the vets? Bitch, you know how many times the VA has been sued and we done had to fucking revamp hospitals because they was doing our vets wrong. The same vets that put their life on line for your fat neck ass. But anyway, I would just shut the fuck up. I was just shut the fuck up. And your mama with her ass came up here still talking. You show your daughter how to shut the fuck up. Just be quiet, get a lawyer, and go to court, boo. That's all you can do. That's it.
Well, not trying to be fair, but TT, every time you get up here and continue, like what you just said on my stuff, once they serve you those papers and you don't respond or whatever goes on, because they have everything, they already, whatever, this could make it worse for you. I'm not even gonna lie. This could actually make it worse. Because not only could she take it to Bigo, but she could go back to court again and show that you are still defaming, show that and I'm just being honest. This is no longer Bigo. This is real life. Like
I just wanted to get up here and say, even if the lady was faking, y'all took it and y'all fell for the bait. Y'all took it in y'all hand to go out there, make T-shirts about it, say that she was lying. Even if she was faking, she can sue y'all for that because that's an character. And one thing that when you got health problems, I seen it happen on another app where a person sued the person for the same reason. So y'all just fell into her bait if she was lying or not lying. Y'all took it into your own hands. Y'all always calling somebody old and all that. But the old bitch had a trap for y'all ass and y'all fell for it. And that's that one, okay? And she live in a Commonwealth state, Virginia, and they make their own goddamn laws down there. Their laws is not the same. So go ahead, keep it on, calling somebody old. Y'all need to learn some shit from an old bitch, okay? Thank you. You can drop me.
You could drop me. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Hold up, Nina. I'm just saying because y'all keep trying to bring this. Y'all keep trying to bring this to be. Hold up. Y'all keep trying to bring this to Bigo, and it's not just Bigo we're talking about here. That's what y'all not understanding. Go ahead, Nina.
Now that you even read the paperwork, Yacht came in here and showed how a woman or man or whatever does it the correct way. She left all her T's crossed and all her I's dotted. And if you listen to the replay, she mentioned, "Oh, keep talking, TT, because I can keep going back to court and back to court and back to court." So that people keep saying she's only going to get 5,000. 5,000 adds up over and over and over again.
I'm just saying, and I'm not even trying to be fierce. I'm gonna let y'all up. I'm not even trying to be fair. Can we get 2K? I'm not even trying to be. But it's the distribution, and this is real fucking life. Go ahead.
Hey Zeus. Hey everybody. One, you can't fix seizures. So when she said that shit, it was like, bitch, what? You, you can't fix fucking seizures. One.
Well, she
Then
says
on
she's
top of
faking
that,
it.
then on top of that, these big broadcasters don't realize y'all opening a fucking door. So if anybody that has seizures on this app, as far as other streamers, y'all are opening that door to say, okay, you can go ahead and take a screenshot of someone passed out on the floor and make a profit out of it. Like that shit ain't cool. Whether she faked it, whether it was real, whatever the case may be, you still made a profit off of someone's mental illness. That shit ain't cool. And then
And
you're
I think
opening
that's, and
that door
I
for
think
other
that's
people to do the same thing that you're doing.
I think that's what I was trying to get them to understand because they were trying to compare me and be like, well, Robert, you do your, and I was like, no, baby, I don't do that type of shit. Like that is profiting off of whether you think it was real or fake. That's profiting off of someone without. You can't do that. You can't do that in the real world. You can't do that with artists. You can't do that with You
You
can't do that with anyone. You
and
can't.
it's giving people you're giving people that like that okay because you know some of these motherfuckers slow fucking on tap.
No, bro.
So
Honestly,
they see one of the big rockers are like, oh, she can do it, then I can do it.
no, because
You're opening that door.
this is the thing, TT. What you have to understand as well is the fact that you were saying I'm going to sell more, I'm going to do all of that. She only sued for 5,000. If you were sitting up here and she has more documentation, then this is the same day that now you are aware that she sued you. Now you are aware that she sent you the paperwork and the documentation. Now you are aware that, and I just showed everything, that she was at the county clerk's and has your address and sent the paperwork. They're going to be able to see all of that as well. So now they're going to be able to grant more just from line saying that. And I'm not trying to be fierce, and I don't even fuck with TT and Empress and all of them like that. But this is a scenario where y'all need to just shut up. Hey, Nunu, y'all need to just be quiet. Because this is going to get worse than $5,000 for y'all. If this is going to be a scenario where y'all get on social media and y'all start doing all that, blah, 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 and then you really are going to get something in the mail and she could go back to court next or whatever, and it's just going to keep going. And she going to be able to get more. Cardi B really does, Tasha K really does, oh yes, Nunu, I do. Tasha K does really owe Cardi B $3 million, $2 million. Like this is, I don't even know how to, I'm not even trying to be funny. Thank you.
First of all, they can't say whether she faked that or not. Seizures, different types of seizures present differently. It could have been a focal seizure. Didn't necessarily have to be a grand mal where you shake and it presents to
And we
where
already had this
you can see
conversation
it.
because they were like, well, seizures, you don't do this. Seizures, you don't do that. And I was like, when we had this conversation, and I'm not trying to be fierce towards them, but I don't know what seizures look like. I'm not a person who's had a seizure, and I'm not. It's round two. Back to, oh, well,
Then on top of that, you can't even when they serve somebody paperwork, they let you know whether that person got that paperwork or not. So you can't say you didn't get it. And then if you don't show up for court, the judgment automatically goes to the plaintiff. And if she's saying she's still gonna sell shirts, she could go back and sue her for every profit she ever made off any shirt, plus the same thing she sued her for the first time. She just digging herself a hole deeper, and Yacht and Air ain't doing nothing but collecting her paperwork and keeping it pushing. Girl, she need to shut up.
and I don't know. Is it verified? Is it verified that once you send it out, it doesn't matter if they receive it? I mean, not if they, because once you have the person's address, they send it. And then sometimes they take a picture or not, but it's only verified that it was sent out, right? Because the person can just, they notify. It's still served. Yeah. The attorney, if the attorney has proof of service, if the UPS, okay.
Yeah, because remember how Ashley Separate was dealing with the
Child,
504
Ashley
thing.
Shepherd got them in some flowers.
Right, at her school. But what threw me off with TT was like, how is she gonna bring up the fact that the lady is a veteran and say, why is she still working? Like, how ignorant is TT to say some shit like that? My daddy is a 15-year veteran and he been working since he got out the fucking military, Robert. And he fucking works a full-time job that he's probably about to retire from in a year or two. Like, how ignorant is she? Like, that was the only thing that you could come up with and rebuttal with and then be loud and wrong? Like, I just could not get over that.
Hey Robert, love, really quick. I just feel like this might be like a lesson for like the trolls, the online trolls and everything. It should have been a sign when Cardi B first got, she won the fucking case of that bitch just dragging her for fucking years, making up lies, making her look a certain way. So I feel like if you, whatever you dish out, just be prepared to eat it. And if you come fuck with people's livelihood and you play with them, it's gonna happen to you too.
I'm just saying, TT, and this is not first of the month shit. I knew this was happening and I was just waiting. You were digging yourself a bigger hole. And this is no longer Bigo. This is like, ma'am, you literally went. I was just trying to get her to understand that you distributed merchandise and received funds for someone who has a documented medical condition, whether you believe it was real or not. I know there was a whole bunch of other stuff being talked about, whatever. And that's why I was asking Yatner. I said, Yatner, what did you sue for? That's all I was trying to just go.
This is to address Imp because bitch, you try me in the comments. Say for instance, you are her mom. We don't even know if you TT and Roy's mom at this point, as much as y'all on Bigo, bitch. And say you are her mom. I need you to be a mother right now, not a mammy, and tell your motherfucking kid to shut the fuck up. Be a mom. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Robert. I got stable, so I got a place where I could talk a little bit. First things
So
first.
I showed everything. I showed the website. I showed you filing and going to the clerk, and I showed the documentation and the paperwork. When was everything? Can I just ask you this? When was everything served?
Everything was served. Matter of fact, I overnighted it to the address, and then my lawyer, I paid the lawyer 300 or 200 because you have the receipts. I sent you the receipt where I was at the lawyer's office, and they charged me $200
I showed
to
that.
he physically. So I did it first, and then he physically did it to make sure that they got it. So
Yeah,
now
because
I
you
could
have the
talk about.
address.
Listen,
Yes.
right? I could talk about this lawsuit because once I get off of work here, I'm going back again because I just got some recordings, so I'm going back again. So I'm like I said, I got time. I have time, and I have a veteran lawyer, so I have time. I have time.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't have
Ooh.
time to. This is my livelihood. What happened in court today? I'm gonna give y'all a quick breakdown. I went into the courtroom. My name was called. The other party name was called to make sure they were there. They asked me, "Do I want to proceed?" I proceed. I said, "Yes, we wanted to proceed." She was not. She was not there. She was by default. They showed that she did receive it because they would have not let me proceed if she didn't receive it. Commonwealth would have not even took my case if they didn't think it was credible and they didn't think that I had enough evidence. They don't play with that at all.
Mhm.
Judge saw every single piece of documentations that I had. He didn't care nothing about Bigo. He didn't care nothing about what they thought. He didn't care about nothing about turning it off. You know what he asked me, and I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm telling y'all this shit for a reason, because I don't fuck with nobody on this app. First of all, I never was banned from the app. I just took off the app because my daughter had a baby and
And she's
she
back.
went
She's
in the
my host.
military.
She's my host. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, she's away.
Exactly. So my daughter had a baby and went in the military. So I had to get off, handle some business. It wasn't never that I got put out and came back, put my agency on hold and got my agency back. Never done anything wrong on Bigo. I'm going to tell y'all why I won this case.
Wait, what did the
First of
lawyer?
all,
I mean, what did the judge ask you?
I'm going to tell you, first of all, he saw my medical records. So he already knew what I was going through. He already knew. He knew that.
What is your medical records? If you just explain for the people.
I, I got shot in the head. So the bullet messes. I still have the bullet enlarged in my head. So it messes with my nerves. I
And
can't be arguing and doing all that stuff, which, it is what it is. I just got to control me. I got to do what I got to do. I got to take my meds and just do what I got to do. That's basically what it is. I have an honorable discharge. I cannot no further longer do anything in the military. So they gave me an honorable discharge. So let's get back to the case. Let me tell y'all how I won the case. The first question, he didn't even talk. He listened, he did it, whatever he had to do. You know what he said to my lawyer? How did y'all know the defendant sold the t-shirts? Y'all know what won the case?
what?
That website you showed with everybody in the panel got a t-shirt on and it says $25.
This one. I'll show it. Okay. This right here.
And guess what, y'all? He went to the website. It's still there.
Oh God, no! You're fucking lying.
It's still there. My lawyer pulled it up in court and showed that it was still there.
Oh shit.
I kept quiet. I've been on this app for 3 months. I kept quiet. I didn't say nothing. I don't do that. I don't have to do that. I don't have, listen, this is the thing, y'all. I have no hatred in my heart for nobody, not even them. Leave me alone. Say what you want to say, fake, do what you want to. She don't even know me. This girl don't even know me from day one. She goes off of what people say. Y'all keep believing what people say on this app. And y'all thinking it's, irrelevant. It's not. I've never had a Volvo. She's never going to talk to anybody in my family. My family was there today. Is you dumb?
So wait, it's
My
only
daughter spoke. My
it.
daughter was a minor. Listen, this ain't even halfway over yet. My daughter was a minor at the time.
How old?
My,
How old
I'm going
was?
to say this. Exactly, Nay. Nay, exactly. Exactly.
How old was your
This,
daughter?
my daughter was at the time, my daughter was 14.
So, question: you only did for 5,000. Are you going back for even more? What are we looking at? Well, you don't have to say, but it was only for 5,000.
I'm going to let this paperwork speak for itself. You'll have the paperwork by 5 o'clock. I get off in about a couple of hours.
Okay.
I plays no games when it comes to me. I don't care about nothing else. This is my health. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. I don't got no issue with Beagle. Beagle ain't got no issue with me. Beagle already got the documentations. I'm not going after nobody agency. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I'm just not that type of female. I come on here, have fun, help people. And that's all I do. I don't be on the messy side. I don't do none of that stuff. Say what you want. Say how you want. It don't matter. Guess what? If you got time every day to talk about me, you got time to keep doing whatever you're doing, do you? So I'm gonna make time for myself too. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. You got a bag. You said you got more money than, some of the rappers, our famous rappers. Okay, and I'm broke. So y'all notice she's always down in women. She's always alopecia, bald head, and this. She always do that. Like, girl, do
So,
you? That's
so
fine.
is
I don't
five
care
thousand
nothing about that.
is 5,000 the max you can do in like the civil?
Yeah, here, but there's no limit to how many times you can go.
Oh.
And then this is the key. Once you don't gain enough evidence, then you do the big court thing. You just do your door deals. That's all you do. You just do your door deals. My daughter's next, and now my daughter's age, so I can say her name. This was just me.
Sorry, go ahead.
My
Fuck.
daughter was traumatized too.
Oh shit. Here we go. Oh Lord.
It's levels to this. This is Commonwealth. People don't know. Different states for different things. I'm no lawyer. That's what I go pay for one for. I'm no attorney. That's what I go pay one for. I'm no secretary. That's not my field. It's not my field. They know you people background so much, like they know me so well, and don't even know you. These people don't even know you. I don't know nothing about TT. I don't know nothing. Why am I talking to Empress and Royce? I don't know nothing about them. And why are they in the courtroom? Y'all didn't do nothing to me. So to eliminate the drama and the issues, and I had to explain all that too, they gave me the restraining order because they asked me, "What did they do to you?" I said, "They didn't do anything to me. It's just that I want to narrow down the drama. I don't want no drama. I don't want no yelling. I don't want none of that stuff.
Oh.
I am a vet. I have a medical condition. I didn't lie, not one time. Not one time did I lie.
So I
I
don't
don't
know.
have
So
a
they're not.
case
No,
with
hold up. They're not going to say she wasn't old enough to be on the app at the time. Yatnir was on the app. Her daughter was just in the room, and part of the incident that happened because she was telling her daughter to turn the live off. And is she in the T-shirt? Your daughter's not in the T-shirt, is she?
my daughter's in the video, and she mentioned my daughter,
Oh God. Okay. Go ahead.
and that's somebody's daughter. That's just not mine. That's not. That's that. This is like I said. This is going. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So tell her. She says she's gonna go look up my ex-husband. He ready, but he ain't coming on Bigo. We grown folks over here. We grown folks over here.
So how do
And if he
you?
know, if she actually know who he is, she really would leave me alone.
Question: How do we? Okay, so they send out the paperwork. How do you receive funds from them for the 5,000? Now that it is you won the case
It's
and all.
called judgment. It's called a judgment. She just says she's an entrepreneur. All Commonwealth need is the whole name. I didn't do anything. I didn't go asking people on Beagle for address and all that stuff like that. I did my door deals. Robert, I was married to the chief of police. Are you crazy?
Girl, you got the apartment number and everything. I said, oh baby, she. Ooh.
I did it right. I didn't do nothing crooked. I didn't do nothing out of line. I filed a complaint. Then I filed a summons. Then I filed a warrant. This was 2 months. I wanted to make sure that everybody got every paperwork that I had. I wanted to make sure everybody knew what was going on. And everybody knew what was going on. So go look up them.
Her husband is
Go look up whoever she needed to look up. Ain't nobody even gonna talk to her.
the chief of
My
police.
family don't even do Bigo.
Yeah. She was one of the cashiest people. If y'all don't know who she is, yeah, chief of police. And if y'all don't know who her ex is, y'all need to find out. But because she's
Just
not.
say he played for the NBA. That's my daughter's father. Let's make that clear. Let's make that really clear. And she knows that. See, this is what they know. These are facts. See, these are facts. These are
So
facts.
so wait a minute. So wait a minute. So you just got more recordings, if I may ask. You don't
Yeah.
have to go into detail, but and you said round two basically.
Yeah. Well, I just sent them in to my lawyer and he told me to stop by the office before I get off.
Okay, and then what will I be receiving at 5 o'clock?
Documentations. Just say that. You
Okay.
just can't show no name. You can show the case. You can show a case number. Y'all thinking y'all
Oh,
all y'all
I
lawyers
read the
and
case number.
all y'all lawyers and all y'all secretaries and judges and doctors and nurses and shit on this app ain't went to liquor school. Y'all ain't went to school for none of this shit. Every state is different. Look at the case number. Look up the case number.
Mhm.
You will see. Matter of fact, I just got a text message. Let me show you something. I got a continuous date. Please, no games. I got a lawyer. I'm broke though.
TT, you might want to take the t-shirts off the website
I got a
now.
continuous date. Let me just screenshot this and send it to you right now. He just sent it to me. I got a continuous date.
You might want to take the t-shirts off the website because
She ain't got to. She can do what she wants. It's a free world. She do what she wants. Hold on.
I'm not even trying to funny y'all. Y'all think it's Beagle stuff. This ain't Beagle. And then now she really still selling t-shirt. TT must have called that they gave her a new date. I mean, I think TT needs to probably respond at this point because baby, they have the full address and apartment number. So I think she probably or somebody should call and figure it out.
I just
Well,
sent you the new date. I just got the
hold up. All y'all that are asking for shirts in the live, y'all not making it better because every time that stuff is sold, y'all just making the
wow.
case worse and worse.
No, that's making me more money. So go ahead because it goes off a profit, a percentage of what you make off of the shirt, and that's $25 a shirt.
You
So we
sent
don't
it
know
to
how
me
many
on
people bought.
WhatsApp.
So they don't. Yeah, they don't know how many people bought the shirt.
Hold up.
So you know.
Can I say the new court date? Can I say it?
I don't care. I don't care.
She's got a continuancy. So round two, baby, 9/26 at 11 a.m. Oh my. So are you planning to take this if it keeps going because the daughter was there as well and affected? Are you still planning to take this to bigger than just
As long as my name is what it is, until I hit the grave, until she leave me alone, I'll be going to court every day. I got time and I got backing. Samaria's father said he will clean his bank account. I said I'll clean mine.
why a new court
My
date?
husband
Well,
said,
Linda, a new court date because it's still on the website, she said, and also she has more recordings with her saying that she was saying that she was going to be continue selling shirts and doing what she's doing and
I
that
can talk about the one that I won. I can talk about the one, and I can say a continuous date. I can't talk about what I'm continuing about.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not going to tell you what I'm continuing about,
yeah.
but I just won, and it's called a judgment. You put in a judgment when a person don't. That's just common sense. When a person don't show, and you have the evidence, they give you what you asked for.
And I just showed the documentation too, because I know TT was saying she didn't receive anything and didn't know, but we have all the filings, and I just showed everything with when she filed everything and went down and it has the addresses and everything there and all the information with the filing and the proceedings and stuff of that nature. So, well, I'll wait for 5 o'clock and send me over that when you get it, and we'll go from
I
there.
will. I will.
All right.
And just to say the restraining order out of Virginia, you can't be around me for a whole year. And I'm going to keep going back and doing it over and over and over again. So, I mean, TT can come to Commonwealth because she have a court case. Not her mom, not Royce, not nobody in her family. And in that, and if you read it like you said, I say no one in her family that's related to her. Did I not, Robert?
Yes.
I did. Only pretty TT is to come to court.
So what happens if they walk into the courtroom? Anybody else?
Commonwealth would Commonwealth would do its door deals. I seen it done today. I seen it, a lot of people got locked up today.
Oh, damn. All right. They better wait in the car outside. Thank you. All right, y'all. We'll see you at 5. We'll see what happens at 5. I keep telling y'all, and y'all asked for the documentation. I just showed it. Continuances is for the delayed proceedings. So if you go to, so did you go to court for 2 cases? Well, she spoke with her lawyer, and she has more recordings, and it's still up on the website. So, and then also there's her daughter as well that was 14 at the time. So she said that that was traumatizing for her child as well to be used in the name for her daughter to be used. So there's more than just her case going on at this point in time. So say so if she clearly said that she got more that she's given them today. Probably add to the family. I will. There's probably trying to be fair, but TT, if you were alive right now saying that you were going to do all that still and X, Y, Z and it's still on your website and people are still going to try to purchase or do things in your stuff, baby, you're just, it's not, y'all don't get it because y'all do it for Beagle. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes y'all just need to know when to just not. Go ahead.
You did such your big one again. You always, I just love you so much.
Like, I was
But that
fair.
is such a
I don't even
classy
fuck with
woman.
them like that, but I was fair, right? I was fair.
You were. And that right there was such a classy woman who's been, picked apart and everything else. And she did it the correct way. And I don't even think Emp and TT even know what they're in for. And TT is so stupid. The same thing that lady won her case on today because the website's still up. Before TT left the box, screaming and yelling here, being rude to that lady never even raised her voice to TT or Emp. TT said, well, if you guys want more t-shirts, hit me up today. Like, she even said it again today, and that's what won her case. The lady just said the judge pulled it up and the website's still there. Oh my God, you did your good one. This was such a good show today, Robert.
Well, thank you, love.
I'll hit you on the back end.
And I'm not even trying to be fierce because I am not the biggest. I'm not a fan of Emp and TT at all. I read them, they read me, that's fine. I don't care about all of that. We all know that. But I'm going to be equal and fair and let them come up in the box and express whatever. But I truly was just trying to get them to understand why we're here and because it's going to be a shit show. They have y'all's address. Like, that is, I'm not in y'all's full name. Like, I think that, I don't know if y'all think that this is for Bigo, like first of the month storyline X, Y, and Z, but no, ma'am, this was 2 months ago, and like she's not playing. Like, this is. You think she should be banned? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not the best representation of agency owner and host. And it's not the best because we all read each other. We all talk shit about each other. Is this like a pedophilia, molestation type of thing? No. Is it like a prisoner and killed somebody thing? No. But it is if it had just stayed on app and they had did all of that, then that would have been one thing. And I would have been like, okay, girl, that's just shade and content and whatever. And, I would have been read them. But when you go off app and start doing that profit wise and then bring it on the app that you're supposed to be representing, then it's like mixing and do I think they should lose agency and hosting because of that? No. But others might because it's really making fun of a disability, profiting off of it in X, Y, and Z. So I don't know. I could not care for someone and still have, that type of mindset. For me, just a second, for me, getting kicked off this motherfucker is anything like out of the ordinary, like motherfucking molestation, pedophilia, killing people, all of that. But, I believe, well, I can't say that then though, because LaCrackhead was talking about, um, China 504 cancer, and I believe she should have been banned off of that for those types of statements and doxing. So, I mean, this is kind of worse than doxing, to be honest with you. This is damn near selling the merchant. Yeah, so
And what
go
makes it
ahead.
so bad, Robert, she's a veteran. She's a veteran, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, we can't go out here saying, like, this is how we treat our people, you know what I'm saying, who went out and fought for our country. Like, that's just not fair. Like, this is like a whole nother level of bullying. And TT fat neck ass knows she is wrong for how she came at that lady. And everybody who supported that, to even take a picture, I couldn't even show my face in that t-shirt, Robert. I actually would have had on a ski mask. Cause like that was just like that was so inhumane and cruel. Like I just couldn't bring myself to do it with that fake mean girl shit. And here I was feeling sorry for TT because of how Royce treats her on the whole Christmas thing or whatever. And she out here still acting like a mean girl. Man, fuck her fat no neck having ass.
when it goes off of social media and becomes real life, then that's a different ball game. That's what I want people. Thank you, Stone. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like, this is a different ball game. This is no longer just Bigo. And I'm not even trying to be fierce. I was very respectful to TT, and I just was trying to get her to understand that, girl, I get that you think this is Bigo 101 back and forth, but you are selling a product of someone passed out and making funds on multiple platforms from it. Not making fun of, but making funds. Like, that is enough for anybody to go to court because you're doing it without their consent. Now, if Yatner sat up and said, you know what, girl, it's a key. Go ahead, girl, sell them shirts. I was joking, but you know what, we reading each other, yeah. And if it was just on Bigo, and you didn't go and make websites and t-shirts and sell it and put it on other platforms, if TT just sat on live and wore Yatner out and Yatner wore TT out and TT had it as her background, as her cover photo, as all of that, I would not be where I am right now in my commentary. I'm being honest with y'all. I was just trying to get her to understand the principle of, ma'am, you have now made and monetized and made funds off of this. And what makes it worse is she got shot in the head and has seizures, and she's a military honorable discharge vet with a medical condition. So now it's like, even if you feel like she was lying, the fact that you are making, the principle is that you're making profits through t-shirts. And TT had a valid point. She said, you know what? People do this with celebrities all the time. People do this with people all the time. They do. And they get sued. They do. And they get sued. Not all of them, but they get sued. There's so many videos on YouTube right now up of me from other bloggers. I could go to one of Truth Teller's videos that's titled the way I don't like it, showing me, and tell YouTube to take it down. And if YouTube doesn't take it down and he doesn't take it down and I let them know, I can take him to court. That's what I was just trying to get them to understand. Go ahead.
Hey, Robert, am I the only one that was blown away by the part where she said because she was a vet, wasn't they supposed to fix her seizures? The doctors were supposed. What, when, and what medical? I ain't no doctor, but I know damn well can't nobody fix no. You can't just go in and fix no seizure. Like, I was so taken aback by that statement. Like, girl, like, Robert, I'm sorry. I was blown away by that. I don't know if nobody else in the comments was, but when she said that, I knew then that Yatner had won the case.
In the case, because the t-shirts are still on the website and she pulled up, hold up, so I'm gonna let two up and I'm because she pulled up the t-shirt and the website and the t-shirts are still on the website. And then also you just said on my live, if anybody else wants t-shirts, come get some go ahead.
I didn't think that was funny, her coming up saying that.
Oh. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hey, you done with that here? Okay.
Sorry about that. So this is what I wanted to say. First and foremost, this
Hold
is
on,
what
hold on, hold on.
happens when
And
you
it
have.
does. Hold on. It doesn't matter if Beagle said it was
I'm
okay.
asking Dan's opinion because he knows about shit like this.
Hold up. It doesn't matter if Beagle said it was okay, TT. That's what I keep thinking you're missing the point of. And I'm being respectful to this. I think you're just missing the point that you're comparing this to Beagle. You're comparing this to what a whole bunch of other people, whatever happens on this app. This is not that. You have a website of a lady where you're selling shirts for $25 where she passed out and you don't believe she had a seizure. You believe it's fake and all that. That's fine. That's your opinion. But she has medical documentation where she was shot in the head and she is a veteran, honorably discharged. She told you to stop. You did not stop. You sold the shirts. You have a YouTube of it where you claim that it's fake. You have an Instagram with the link to the t-shirts. You're selling it. This is beyond Bigo at this point. You're making a profit off of someone else's medical disability, whether you believe she was faking it or not. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, my love. This has nothing to do with Bigo. And when I say my love, I can say that because even though I don't fuck with y'all like that, I can still try to have a principle and be respectful and just explain to y'all why we're here. Go ahead.
Okay, so I get lit up by so many communities. There's so many people in the military that go through so much shit and so much PTSD from shit that happens in the military. And then second off, as a woman, as somebody, first of all, I blame her mother because mother should teach daughters like, more of the moral compass of shit. This is disgusting and this is nasty. And the thing that makes it even worse is she is telling you to take the shit down, and you're basically saying you're not gonna stop doing what you're doing. So now when she goes to the court, she can say, I've already told the person to take it down, they're making money. And the suing part is more so you're also making a profit off of it. Like you're making a profit. Remember when Tammy and Evelyn got into it and Evelyn started making shirts and Tammy was like, bitch, if you don't stop selling those shirts, bitch, I'm gonna sue you. It's the same
And
thing.
Tammy
So my
won.
whole thing,
Tammy won.
it's the same thing when Tammy was like, bitch, you were making a profit off of something that really fucking bothered me, and I'm telling you to not make money off of it. And then it would be even different if you did this as a gag joke and you gave y'all in there half of the profit. Like you literally up here making money off of her, and then the worst part about it is what I don't like about Bigo. Y'all do nasty shit that can get y'all in trouble legally, and you still run your mouth and open your mouth. Now you're going on platforms pretty much saying I'm doing what I'm doing, and I want y'all to come buy more shirts and fuck how she feel. So the judge is gonna say, bitch, this lady is telling you how it's affecting her, and you still saying fuck it. Now we gonna really let her tap your pockets. That's crazy. That's crazy, Robert. And you know what? This is why you are a good broadcaster because you're not even putting your personal feelings in it. You're just saying, like, girl, this is not right. You need to look at the severity of the situation, and you are really being neutral. And this lady is saying, fuck how y'all near feels. And no shade, TT, I don't got a problem with you, but that's so disgusting and grotesque that you would do that. And then, girl, you're making light of people that have seizures. Like, that's so ignorant, girl. There are people that can't even live regular day to day living because they be having seizures right in the middle of shit. She's nasty.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Love Boat. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, thank you, Love Boat. Look, Love Boat got me. Just a second, you guys. My boo got me all these. She got me a Nest Cam, a sound bar, peppermint soap, a ring battery, door light. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, a fire stick. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. I can't wait. Thank you so much. So this is the thing, and I don't want to deflect here. I truly don't even have any commentary about TT saying all about the seizures, about whether or not she feels like it's fake. That is going to be looked at because this is Bigo. People say a lot of shit that's really nasty towards each other. I don't even care about that, and I'm not going to clock that because this is Bigo. Welcome to Bigo. So I'm not even going to go that route and play on people's heartstrings. I'm taking a step back from all of that. And what I'm trying to say in general is the principle, which is monetary funds off of something like this is detrimental. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hey Robert, what blew me away was the fact that website is still up. I mean that shocked me. I didn't realize. I thought they had at least took the website down. I mean, for them to have the website still up and still selling T-shirts, and then come up here making fun of Yacht still while everybody's recording
Creole
this.
Queen.
While everybody's recording it, she's still making fun of her and still admitting to selling T-shirts. So I mean, she's wrong. She's admitting to it.
Hey, Creole Queen Boo. This is, yeah. See, now I started off, hold up, Duffy. Now I started off trolling and talking shit. But I let Empress and TT and Yatner come up here and, all say whatever. And I'm just taking the perspective of, like, I'm taking my personal reading the shit out of them and doing all that, and I'm really trying to have a perspective of, I'm just trying to get y'all to understand that this is not going to be. And then also, hold up, Duffy, we are on Bigo. So you guys are agency owners as well. We all read and talk shit, and in the midst of this, they say, Robert, you do your big one. I have done my big one against plenty of people who have done nasty stuff towards me in the middle of whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the real ones I've done, my big one is usually reading bitches. I haven't done anything to this extent, and anybody who I've done my big one in terms of making sure they lost their job were bitches who were scamming or trying to touch or fuck on kids. That's about it. Y'all took something where you were going with someone back and forth, and they literally have a medical condition, and now are profiting off of it on the app,
Exactly.
off the app, on multiple websites. I've never done anything like that, and I don't even know people who've done things like that, because that is really something that could get you in trouble.
Hi, Robert. How are you doing?
I'm
Hi,
good.
everybody. Talking with common sense and all the good supporters and everybody. But all I have to say is that my wife, I've been with her for 4.5 years. She had got shot in her head with a 12 gauge. You hear me?
Mhm.
And she survived. She died 4 times in the hospital, but she survived it. So guess what? I could be riding down the street and she can have a seizure. She can't even drive cars because it can make her have seizures. You know, people that have seizures ain't even supposed to drive cars. You know, it's medical document, but they still do it because they have business to take care of. Second thing I want to say, my father, yes, he served for this country as well. So for somebody to get up here and they done been injured in the army and basically say, hey, well, hey, y'all can buy t-shirts from me. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm still gonna sell her t-shirts. I still don't give a damn. And the more they keep doing what they doing, she getting more and more proof. Y'all gonna keep playing and they gonna have that federal law at your door picking you up and arresting you. Y'all know nothing about that, do you? My daddy just told me that. He said they have federal laws that will come and knock on your door for defamation of character and take your ass to jail. So let them keep on going. Let them keep on going. And now go Google that and look that up. It's a whole police that's through the veteran can knock on your door and take your ass to jail for basically slandering and talking about somebody that then had an injury in the army that served for your stupid ass. Like, I don't even get it. And I don't like them in Empress. Nobody likes you. I do not like you. I don't, bitch. You kids to the street. I hate you. Not hate your ways. I don't hate you, but I hate your ways. And I hate the shit that you do. You're not right. You're a evil spirited person. You want to get up here, well, why is this, that? No, girl, bye. I don't like you either. Go over there and try to keep on stealing people checks with keys to the street. 'Cause you know that's what they do.
Oh,
Hey, so
now
again,
somebody
I was
said she
talking
needs to
earlier.
sell
So,
shirts with her pouring water on that, her pouring that water on her ass. I'm screaming. Go ahead.
hey, so real quick again, um, I don't know. I had came out the live and I came back. I'm not sure if anybody mentioned the fact too that this is where your host she gets money off of this, right? She's an agent. She's a host, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she can use this to say this is messing with her money as well, because that's another thing. Also, I told you earlier, I'm in Virginia. This is a Commonwealth state. That's all I gotta say. Look that up. They ain't fucking. She's in some.
Go ahead. Sorry, you got to come back. And let me show y'all just again, because basically this is what Yatner said won the case. What won the case is this. She said this. This is the t-shirt on the website for $25. She said her lawyer was able to pull it up. There's the title on YouTube. And there's the shirt. And there's Yatner passed out on the shirt, as you see. Her daughter's there too. And Yatner saying turn it off in the middle of the seizure or near the end of the seizure. They showed the shirt during the judge pulled up the shirt. You just pulled it. It's still there? Lolo, you so fierce. Yes. Yeah, the judge pulled it up. Yeah, they pulled it up while in court. They never took it. Yeah.
In order for me to, but I know somebody got one. So you mean to tell me she was having the seizure on live? Oh no, girl. You and let me tell you something. Stop saying bitches are biased when there's blatant evidence of somebody being wrong. This ain't about biases. That is wrong. That girl, that is fucked up. So she was in the box. Y'all, I'm late. Forgive me. She was in the box, had the seizure, and TT's making money off that.
Yep. Well, they're saying that it's
Girl,
fake.
be
What is
lucky if y'all near don't cat beat. Go ahead.
they're all saying that. I mean, they're over there trying to say that it's wrong. I mean, that she was faking and all of this. And then they also said, well, she was in the army. Why didn't they take care of her seizures and why didn't they fix her and stuff? And Yatner got shot in the head, and she medically prescribed. She medically has and takes medicine that says that she has seizures. So what I was saying is, whether they believe it's fake or not. Thank you, Chicago. They're in whatever, that is them because they were going back and forth. Stone. That is whatever. That's their opinion. Whatever. That's fine. And I'm not whatever. Because, on Bigo, bitch, we're going to question this. We're going to talk our shit. We're going to do all that. Whether it was fake or not, Miss Mamas has documentation stating that she had
Mm.
seizures. She also was saying turn it off because she was laid out. I think she was in her underwear or something of that nature and didn't want to be seen and was saying turn it off at the end of the seizure to her daughter in the middle of an argument. So whether they believe it's fake or not, what I was just trying to get them to understand is she has medical documentation and was honorably discharged.
I know this is a nice construction live,
No, no,
so
no, no.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
being
go.
nice construction. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. If you're a
Oh,
TT, if
listen,
you're
let
wait,
me
wait,
tell
wait,
you
wait, wait.
something.
If you're a
Hold
TT,
up.
hold on. If you're a TT
Right.
lover, because
Well,
I'm
let
not.
me say
Wait,
this.
wait. I'm not banning. I'm not blocking the comments. If you're a TT lover in here and you believe Yatner is full of shit in your line, I'm not blocking you or banning you because some people are. If you're an Empress Malum lover, we're not kicking y'all out. If you're a
Right.
Yatner lover, believer, we're not kicking. This is free for all. We're not muting and kicking y'all. I'm just taking
Right.
a constructure viewpoint, but y'all say whatever y'all want to say in
When
terms
I'm
of
saying construction, I was saying for you, not for me. So first and foremost, this has nothing to do with being a TT lover, and this has nothing to do with being a Yachnia lover. Robert, you get all kind of people watching you, women that are going through chemo, women that are survivors from breast cancer. See, and this is why nobody has any empathy about that thing that's around her neck that looks like a tire from thyroidism. This is exactly the fuck why, bitch. This is some bullshit. This lady got a bullet in her head, and she's telling you, and you have no empathy. And this is why I don't play the radio with her whole mother and her whole sister, because she sits around there and wants to cry the black woman card and don't nobody love me and this, that, and the third. But then you want people to have empathy because you got so bitch. If the military couldn't fix her seizure, what's going on with your thyroid issue? See, that's the ignorant bullshit that I'm talking about on Robert. You gonna really sit there and say, why didn't the military fix her seizures? Like, bitch, she look mad. Yes. I'm making fun of her because that's stupid. Because let me and Robert or let a gay man do some shit and start making fun of a woman that have no titties from breast cancer, and y'all would have us up and out of here crucifying us. But because she's sitting over there doing that shit, there are so many people that Lovely's brother died in the military. There's so many people, Robert, that don't make it back. Like y'all admit, like Robert, that's disgusting. No shade. This is not nothing to do with me not liking TT, me not liking her mother. They do. It's the selective outrage shit. It's the selective outrage shit, Robert. That is not okay. So I hope she sue the bricks off of her. She's like, it's no shade, Robert. I didn't know the lady was having seizure and then had panty and bra on the live, and she's telling her daughter, Robert, that's disgusting. Mm.
Creole Queen, you're next, boo. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, there is over 260 seizures. I get seizure too. Okay, so even though you take medicine, you never get rid of seizures. First of all, second of all, every seizure you get is different. Sometimes you can pass out, sometimes you don't. It always depends. In 1998, I had a brain surgery, and ever since then, I got seizures, but they saved my life with the surgery. So I'd rather have my life safe and deal with seizures than be dead, right? Okay. But it was wrong what they did. Just wanted to tell you.
Thank you, boo.
Robert. I just wanted to say hi and that you
Hi,
can get that.
girl.
That's it. You know, turn it up. You're gonna turn it up. Turn it up.
You coming back this month?
Yes, I'll be back this month. I just want to say hi and hi to the people. You
Yeah.
know,
Okay, we're gonna
you
see
know,
you.
that's it.
You know, we'll come see you.
You can get back to the program. You know,
Okay.
I'm just want to say hi.
Well, I'm gonna come drop you a yacht. I'll see you soon. That's my baby. I'm so glad she back. Hey, Creole Princess. Love her down.
Um, hey Robert.
Hey, Fat
Hey
Wing.
hoes in the comments. I just wanted to say I just find it crazy. Like, I think it's a very unfortunate situation that did happen while she was on live. Um, but typically it is two type of seizures. People have like grand mal seizures where they're unaware of what's going on. But it just kind of weird that you said in the midst of the seizure, she was saying like turn it off. Like, so I work in neurology and deal with epilepsy patients, and I have epilepsy patients
So this is what
who done
happened.
fell
So
out
this is
on the
what happened.
floor.
This is what happened. It wasn't in the midst.
All right.
She was on the
Oh,
damn. Y'all can watch the video, but we're not even going to get into it because once again, that's not even like the point. Whether y'all, whatever y'all feel, because this was a conversation people was having left and right about, and then all the Beagle professionals came out. She had a seizure. She was laid out. Her daughter was there, not saying she don't know what to do, and then Yacht Near so softly was saying while laid out, turn it off, turn the camera off. And it looked like she was coming out of the seizure. You know, when someone coming back to whatever, blah, blah, blah. She was laid the fuck out. It wasn't like she sat up and said, turn the camera off. No, she was laid out on the bed, softly saying, turn it off, turn it off, turn the
but
camera.
no, yeah, yeah. I just this is kind of crazy. Like, I like got here though. I just like them in the middle of a siege. You think like turn the camera off? I think that's kind of crazy to me though. But I don't know.
Entitled to that. You're entitled to that. Hold on, let me just kick out I handle business because you just saying a whole bunch of bullshit. Because you know we got all the Beagle lawyers.
Hey
Okay, but
Robert.
okay, but if y'all think she was faking, that doesn't. Okay, hold up, my love. If y'all think she was faking, I'm not taking that away from y'all. Y'all entitled to that, but that still doesn't justify what's happening here. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That's what I'm trying to get them to understand. Because a lot of y'all are trolls saying that. I'm trying to get them, the people who are distributing the T-shirts, to understand. Whether y'all think she was faking or not, you in trouble. Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say for us who just came in, can you give us a quick recap? Who are we even talking about? That's all.
Love you too, baby, but you gotta, baby, you're gonna have to ask somebody in the comments. Run it up, y'all.
Yo,
What's going on?
you can you can you apply me to be a host?
Yeah, just inbox me.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, you missed me, Cardi. Uh huh. Uh huh. So, he missed it. Uh huh. He missed it.
Hey, Zeus.
Hey, boo.
I just wanted to tell you, Creole Queen forgot to tell you you was fine as fuck. I just wanted to tell you, you are fine as fuck on the screen.
Okay.
I just want to say I love you, boo, and it's on and popping this month. We back, Leo season. Love you.
Period.
Bye.
Y'all gonna be mad when she. I just think y'all gonna be mad when she on this app still eating it up. I'm just really surprised that you trolls are that stupid to think that this is about. Can y'all run it up? Y'all just really think this is about Bigo. I think some of y'all are just. I think some of y'all are choosing to miss the point, and I think some of y'all are just stupid. You miss me, Cardi. It's fine. I think some of y'all. I think some of y'all just. I think no, not for me. It is. I think for you it is. I think you just choose to be dumb. I do. I'm gonna add you up so we can just see how stupid you. Because you're just missing the whole point of why we're here. Are you not gonna come up? Oh, okay. Thank you. I do. I just feel miss the point, and just you just. I think it's selective stupidity for some of y'all. Because you know what?
it
Hold up, I spy.
definitely is.
Hold up, I spy. Because I would even have more respect for y'all if some of y'all was just like, you know what? This ain't even about Bigo. TT might be my favorite, but girl, okay. Sometimes you can be okay being in a family or being a friend or being a troll, and step out of the motherfucking smoke and mirrors and be like, okay, now slow down, girl. Now hold up. But y'all just choose not to be optimistic. So just go ahead. Go buy a t-shirt at this point. Just make my host more money. Go ahead. Shit.
Yeah, do whatever it is you feel you need to do, but people don't realize like two separate points I wanted to make. Different seizures, different things, and they impact people in different ways. I don't have to lose consciousness during the seizure. I may or may not have impaired awareness. I may not be able to feel, taste, touch, smell, but I may be aware of what's going on. It's different things. There's not just, oh, you only have seizures if you have epilepsy. That's the only, it
Hey,
doesn't
wait
work
a
like
minute.
that.
How are a whole bunch of people talking about, and I'm not being fair, now let me get petty for a second. How the fuck are all y'all talking about seizures, but y'all don't have seizures? How the TT and Imp, how are y'all talking about seizures and y'all don't have y'all don't have any medical conditions? That makes no sense to me. Now, I'm gonna be honest with that. How are y'all, and how are a lot of y'all comments talking about seizures, even you, Fat Wig, y'all not having seizures and being diagnosed. Do y'all know what every seizure looks like?
It's impossible because, and even if you have a seizure and I have the same type, it may impact us in different ways. People don't get that. But the other thing is, people keep saying, is it worth suing? That's nothing to sue for. Your level of harassment and my level of harassment is something that's totally different. Something that may be impacting you in a way may not impact me that way. If you do something, you can't you throw a rock and I hit you with a brick and now you mad at me because I did
Baby,
something
hold
different.
up, I Spy. Baby, hold up, baby. Having formal training on a seizure doesn't mean you need know every single person's seizure and how they react to it, my love. Okay, I've had formal training on a lot of stuff. I worked in the medical field and I was a CNA. Okay, each person's body reacts differently to each things. There's different types of seizures, but there's different types of
Hmm.
ways that different type of people react to them. So your formal training doesn't mean that you can get a chance to go out here because you have a fucking certificate and say whether or not somebody's faking.
That's true. I just wanted to bring that up. Like, just because you see it on TV or your neighbor used to have a seizure one time, it's different things for different people and it impacts people in different ways. But y'all be great.
Right? And she got a fierce, but she got a goddamn bullet in her head. What are y'all talking about? Paperwork shows she got seizure. I just
Hi, Robert. Can you hear me?
go ahead, baby.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
So why sue 3 years later? It hasn't been 3 years. Go ahead, baby.
Okay, you can hear me now. Good. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I know firsthand my mother was having seizures.
She's lying. I need to see the bullet, please, girl. I can't. Go ahead.
And she was on a medication called Dilantin. Dilantin, which she was an epileptic patient. My mother would have active seizures where she would be knocked out for days. However, she hasn't had a seizure in 20 years. I had to actually come back home and graduate college locally to stay home with my mother. Not that she made me do it, it was my choice. She hasn't had a seizure in 20 years. However, if somebody triggers her, just like Yatner was saying, somebody trigger her and take her back there, she can actually go after them legally. She is documented. Although she hasn't had one in 20 years, it doesn't matter. She is an epileptic patient. So she's right. If anything triggers her, and you can really go to jail for that because that's a crime. And thank you for letting me come up.
Of course, Bill. Box. Can y'all get me to my? It's the first of the month.
Kind of people. So what about when Greedy used to have seizures? Because I'm sorry, like, remember Robert, I used to think they was fake, and you was like, no, girl, he's really having a seizure.
Girl,
So my whole
I
thing
was on the
is,
phone with that man when he had a
right.
seizure. I was
So my
salt
whole
like
thing
bitch.
is,
I was like, oh my god.
right. So my whole thing is, it's all one thing that y'all gotta understand as us in the audience. You can like who you like and love who you love, but sometimes you gotta call a fucking spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I was saying about worth it.
Hold up, Stone. Even if okay, what I'm trying to get to y'all to understand is even if y'all think Yatner's lying, what's happening here is she has documentation to show that she has had seizures and is a discharged veteran with a bullet in her head. Even if you think she's lying, that's fine, whatever. I'm not taking that away from y'all, whether you
Right.
think she's lying or telling the truth. I want y'all to take a step back from this Beagle stuff and look at
Yes.
the context that
Yes.
we're looking at. And the principle here is she has a medical condition that someone is using to profit off of on social media platforms in their own website.
Yes.
That is why we are here.
So real, I want to say this because I know you're not
Whether it
walking
was
the
two
kitchen.
years later, 3 years later, 5 years later, she still has a bullet in her head. She's still having seizures. And They're gonna, because it's still happening. It's still being talked about. It's still.
So
Go ahead.
So I know you're not kicking and blocking, but I'm gonna definitely have to sit up on your lap, like they say, and say that some of these people are just stupid. What I said is it worth being sued for? Titi does not have a deep net worth like that. Do we not? Did we forget what happened to Tasha K?
Real
If
G
somebody is
Agency.
saying
Wait a minute. Real G Agency. The website's still up, love. That's why we're here. Actually,
if she's lying, even if she's lying or not, there's a lot of people
try to
that
listen.
probably have lied.
Try to
There
listen.
are a lot of people that probably have lied and still sued people and got in the coin. Look what happened with Tasha K. So what I'm trying to say is, it may not be worth for TT might not have sued her for something like that, but we don't know how that affects y'all in
No,
there.
hold up, Stone. Bree. And these people are so, some of y'all stupid. You're
I'm telling you,
deflecting.
I'm
Hold up,
telling you.
hold up. Stay right there. You're deflecting and you sound dumb because you're comparing something different. And this dumb bitch over here with the damn, what, the orange is just like, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Baby, this is not doxing. Dumbass. Now I'm gonna call
Out
you
of here.
stupid. Doxing, doxing is where you're exposing someone's information. That's not this, idiot. Stop deflecting. Well, if all the other hosts, y'all do the same thing. Well, if everybody else, we're not talking about everybody else. We're talking about one scenario. This is not
Right.
doxing. This is using
Right.
someone's whatever shit. Yeah, just mute and kick them because I'm sick of it, child. I'm trying to
Right,
be optimistic, but I can't.
right, and I know you get it flustered because I can see it in your face. Because the thing is, we're not picking sides. Nobody. This is just common fucking sense. And what I was trying to say, Robert, and some of them really are stupid. She does not have a net worth like that to try to even play. Tasha K thought she had it, and now Cardi B is auditing her every couple of months to see what income she's getting, so Cardi can make sure she get her 4 million. TT don't got no income like that. So what Robert is saying is, girl, is it really that deep for you to keep the fucking shirts on your website and sell? Yarnier might come out with more than she even expected. It's stupid, Robert. And there's a difference between needing to do something and wanting to do something. You've already made money off the shirts. Take the fucking shirts off. She might end up losing being a Bigo host off of this shit. Who knows? You get what I'm trying to say, Robert? Who knows? And her mama ain't shit and her sister ain't shit. Because you gotta have people in your corner sometimes that say, sis, I know you really want to eat this girl up, but you need to take that shit down. Robert does it to me all the time, and I do it to him. Some things ain't worth it.
I had that way.
No, I just wanted to say, like, I haven't seen every seizure. My son did used to have febrile seizures. That's what I was saying. Like, I do have experience with seizures, but I just feel like this though. The thing is, like, I heard somebody come up in here and was like, "Oh, it's triggering her or whatever. She could sue for that." But as the years went by, 2 years, 1 year, whatever the case may be, how many live videos would it be of her being on lives talking about this situation if it's so triggering to her? And I'm not against God there. I like her, but I'm just trying to make it make sense in my head. It's still all on fucking Bigo. It's still being done on Bigo. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, do what you gonna do on the back end. If you're gonna do on the back end,
But
like
fat
keep
wig,
mentioning on Bigo.
but fat wig. She did do what she did on the back end because while it's still being talked about, anytime it's discussed, it's being sent, it's being discussed, it's being talked about, and the merchandise is still being sold. It has not been taken
Yeah,
down.
no, that part is wrong. It's wrong. That part.
But that's why we're here. That's why we're here.
But no, I was just addressing the person who was saying it was triggering, but you're still on the app and entertaining the stuff that triggers you to have these seizures because of stress. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, what is changing about the situation from a year ago or 2 years ago to now? I'm not understanding.
Well, I think what's changing now. We're going to court because it hasn't stopped, and I think what's also changing is Miss Mamas is still profiting off of it. That's I no. I'm just being honest with her. I think that's what.
Albert. What people keep missing the point. Everybody is different, and some people get triggered. She is not responsible what other people do to her. She's not gonna know that people gonna try to trigger her. She doesn't know that, so she got every right to be a bigo. Like what the fuck? Like people really tripping. She did the right thing. She went to court. I stand with her.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think, for me, I don't think I would have a place in this argument to be like, well, out there, why are you up here talking about it on Bigo? when she showed that she's been working her set behind the scenes, doing what she needs to do. She's here now at Bigo talking about it because it happened on Bigo. She's here discussing it on Bigo because just like they're discussing on Bigo, she has every right to discuss it on Bigo. And also, she's the one who's going to court. So she did it for clout. So I just don't get you guys, because we're going to say that someone did something for clout when they are having merchandise sold of them. You know what? I'm not even going to argue with y'all. I'm not going to put my hand.
Last thing, I got to shout out. I love y'all. Listen,
I'm just like,
T.S. Madison did a live like this yesterday, and me and you talked about this. Y'all need to stop hitting people and thinking they're going to hit you back the same. My whole thing is, so it's okay for this bitch to make profit off it, but it's not okay for y'all in there to sue her? Oh, the fuck well. And this is why a lot of y'all be getting laid out on the cross. Y'all be fucking around and y'all be slapping bitches. And then when the bitches go get their 8 cousins and go get their shanks and their guns, you want to say, well, girl, I just hit you. If it's okay for her to make monetary profit off it, it's okay for y'all in there to get her motherfucking piece of the pie. You making money off of me, bitch, and you ain't gonna give me no cut? And I'm talking on the nigga standpoint. And that's some real shit. And she was like, you know what, girl? I probably carried. I should have kept this on Beagle. I'm going to take it down and give you a little slice. Girl, you are literally making a profit off of it, and then you're making fun of her. So let her sue her. You do not get to always bring a gun. You do not always get to bring a knife to a fight. And then when you stab somebody and the person go back and get a gun, you want to cry wolf. She's going too far. And what I don't like about Empress and them, then they're gonna sit over there on their black woman excellence, talking about how black women need to be more encouraged and they need to have more sisterhood and fellowship and all that bullshit. Girl, bye. Sue the bricks off her. And Robert, the fact that now she's been doing her set and her lawyer even found the shit. Girl, the lawyer found evidence
hold
on
up,
you.
Stone.
Take the
You
shit.
just said, hold up, Stone. Alien face, whatever your name is. You're saying we're lying. TT was just in my live saying, if y'all want more shorts, come and buy them. And Yatner just went to the courthouse today, and people in the comments also just went and pulled up the website, and the shirts are still there being sold. So who's lying?
And that's the thing. And Robert, girl, I'm gonna just
Who's
get down
lying?
and then I'm gonna,
And
girl, I'm gonna
watch
just,
your response, baby. Let your response be something good.
child, I'm gonna just get down and let you deal with it because listen,
No,
we not
baby, the
trying to
website's still there.
still up. They're
It's,
still there, still there. And what we trying to say is, bitch, no face, no case. If somebody tapped me on the shoulder and said, girl, they got a lawyer and he pulled up something that you had on
he is
Shaquan,
not selling
I'm a,
shirts. So the website's there. You can still purchase the shirt. She said if y'all want a shirt, come and get a shirt. But she's not
girl, I
selling
can't.
shirts.
I
Girl, you
gotta hit the
getting kicked
crack
out.
pipe.
Bye. Somebody else argue with that troll. Bye. Bye. I can't. I'm not gonna pull my hair. I can't. Y'all not gonna thank you, baby. Can y'all get me to my second box? I can't. I can't, y'all. I can't keep pulling my hair. I can't. I'm gonna make my scalp's gonna peel off. Can we get 7K? How can it work both ways? Cause you just a steady in the comments typing, baby. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up, baby? Cause you was riding hard. So would you like to come up in the orange? I will let you. We not kicking you. Cause you was riding hard boots. Would you like to come up? You was arguing with the people, and just anybody that says something opposite, you like, yup, yup, you right. You just they could say motherfucking Yachnier didn't shot a child in the chest and killed the baby 3 years ago. So why are we talking about her? You gonna be like, you right. Would you like to come up? That lady kicked you down. I don't know who y'all talking about. Would you like to come up? Boo. Well, baby, you got orange and you just agreeing with everybody. I'm going to invite you up, baby. You rejected last time. Come on up, baby. Why you keep rejecting? How you going to say I'm watching you hard, but you in my live? Do you want to come up? It's thousands in here, but I'm talking to you. I'm letting everybody come up with opinions, and you seem to have a very strong opinion against what everybody is saying. So would you like to be the That's Empress or one of her daughters. I'm not mad with you, baby. You don't have to paint that narrative. I'm baby. Come on up, baby. Oh, you biased like me, so you just gonna start throwing shit out there because you can't have a valid argument. Is that what you're gonna do? You just
It's BOC. Come on up here, BOC. Come on, BOC.
yeah. Now they just stuff out saying I'm biased and I'm mad and I'm all that. I'm just baby, I'm just asking you to come on. So you just don't have the intellect to be able to come up and articulate an argument, do you? You just okay.
Robert,
Okay.
That's TT's neck comedy.
Huh?
That's TT's neck.
I mean, I'm just asking them and they mad that I'm focused on them, but I'm just giving them a chance. Okay, Coco? I'm biased, but I'm allowing them to speak. Ain't that it? Welcome to Beagle, child. Beagle's the one place where you would be like, you have the floor. And they'll be like, what you mean I have the floor? Why would you say that to me? See, they're not even giving me an opportunity to speak. You'd be like, wait a minute, I just told you you could come up. No, y'all hear that? They being biased. You'd be like, wait a minute, what? Huh? Welcome to Beagle, child. Ain't that it? This the one place, child. Ain't that it, y'all? The one place. Child, they just don't have the intellect to articulate an argument. I don't know who Nina is. They just don't have the, I just, not Empress wears a size 14 shoe. Well, I need to eat breakfast. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, and it's 2 o'clock. So I'm going to come back on later on because y'all didn't get me to my second box. Unless y'all get me to my second box. I haven't even eaten breakfast. I didn't even get out of bed. Can I get like a 1K? I didn't even get out of bed. Not black people only. Can I get like a 1K gift? Can I get a treasure chest? Something. Shit. Can I get a dragon? Damn. I see Nina gift you all the time. I don't know what happened with Nina. I don't know exactly what happened, y'all. But sometimes people get kicked by accident. It happens. People make mistakes. It's cool. They should come back in. I'm not removing nobody's admin. My admin or my admin for a reason. So if y'all think that this is that live, it's not. So try that narrative somewhere else, y'all. Because a lot of you bitches who like to comment and be like, remove admin, don't even motherfucking gift. So shut the fuck up. Jonathan, you keep saying the same goddamn thing, but you don't have my badge. You ain't sending one motherfucking bean. Don't worry about who getting kicked before I proceed Stone to kick your ass next, bitch. How about that? This is not one of them fucking lives where I'm going to be easily swayed, bitch. Try again, ho. Because people make mistakes. It happens, bitch. I kick people by accident, too. Anybody else? Right? Shit. Thank you, baby. Fuck you thought this was? Y'all thought this was going to be a live where you had a friend, bitch? Where you thought I was going to be easily swayed, ho? Nina could come back for the next one. Love you down, sister. The fuck? Y'all do that shit in other people's lives, bitch, not over here. Thank you, Poseidon, baby. TT, you in trouble, girl. And I'm not even trying to be fierce, because I know I was talking my shit and I was giving God Zeus mode and giving Petty Betty, but I let both of them ladies up in the box. I did not disrespect them, but TT, you dug yourself a bigger hole. And I understand why Yacht Nair did that with the restraining order and put all of that, because Empress and the other bald-headed product of rape, whatever your name is, the water boy who brings the peanuts and cashews, y'all are known to be all up in each other's business like y'all family members and not let people stand alone and not let people come alone and do that shit. You see how when TT was over here, the rest of y'all flew into the motherfucker? When it was just about TT at the time and Empress, but the rest of y'all flew in there? Y'all tend to do that. So I understand why Yacht Nair did what she did in terms of that, because y'all gonna show up for whatever reason. That's y'all's whatever. Got it. Would I have done that myself? No, because, bitch, I want you hoes to show the fuck up when I go to court, bitch. I want all the hoes to show up, bitch. Bring the family, bitch, so they can see my ass play the goddamn video. That's what I want, bitch. So they can see your ass. But Yacht Nair don't want to deal with all that. That's her choice. It's the picking of sides for me. We in high school, middle school. That's just me. We only say it because I know how it is to have. I know because you said you have seizures, but This doesn't matter that this happened 2 years ago or 3 years ago. The website's still up. It's still being talked about. Shirts are still being told that they're going to be sold. That's why we're here. And we're also here because this happened in general. You guys are placing stuff like this and you put a time stamp on stuff like this. She had no proof. The shirts don't say anything about her though. Brooke. The shirts that have Yatner passed out on it saying turn it off, that is in the video, don't say anything about her. A picture with a shirt with her picture on it. I just Brooke, I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. Just exit. Just exit out the back.
I think I'm a little confused.
I see
Where
a
was
panel.
all
I'm just
the
asking. She's on the t-shirt, baby. Passed out. Go ahead.
where was all the minions when Empress was up there stealing Monistat cream and tampons? Okay, bye.
Can y'all get me to the second box, please? We need 5K. We need 5K. How do you explain to someone what that t-shirt means? So Snooki, maybe y'all missed this all. So I'm gonna say this in layman's terms. First and foremost, if you have a t-shirt with God Zeus's face on it and a title in the background, and I don't consent to it and you sell it, I could sue you. And it doesn't even have to say anything. You're making money off of me, first. Secondly, there's so much evidence that's paired along with TT on social media platforms saying what the purpose of the shirt is in selling the shirt. So are y'all just choosing not to understand? Like, this is a choice at this point, right? Because I really just be thinking y'all joshing me.
No, what I'm trying to say is like, okay, so you're wearing the t-shirt and you got someone on the